Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Energy 5000.
Ijogodo.
Baby, it like a
Ijogodo.
anything,
Ijogodo.
ready to be to pay my son.
Yeah, bo.
Energy 3000.
That's Energy 3000.
Energy 5 Kobo.
Yo, is Kobo still a thing?
I don't think so, bro.
Bro, that's wild.
Kobo been gone, bro.
That is crazy.
That's crazy when you think about that shit, bro.
Man, I'm still here. We still have penny,
Bro,
and
we still
pennies
got pennies
and pens.
Yeah. We still got that shit,
Bro,
bro.
we have,
One Kobo. Oh, mate, bro. When I was growing up, Kobo was a thing, fam.
Bro,
Listen,
they just ruined everything, man.
they ruined it, bro. For people that don't know, Kobo is like the equivalent of pennies over here, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So
But,
it's
but, bro, you could buy shit with Kobo back then, though.
Bro, come on. Yeah, now we have, obviously you have 1 penny, then you have 2 pence, 3 pence.
Yeah, bro.
4 pence. And you know what's crazy? With the one, with the penny, it's just a coin. Then it's not, the denomination is not just scattered. So you can't even cheat anyone somehow. You know what I'm saying? Why in Nigeria they have a note for 100 naira, 200,
500. No,
bro, that's crazy.
yeah, but that shit was crazy, fam. I remember, bro. You could use Kobo back then, bro.
Bruh, trust
you go,
me.
I mean, at least you could use and buy chewing gum. You remember they call it chewing gum, not chewing gum, you know, not chewing gum.
Tom, Chocomilo.
Yeah, Chocomilo.
Bro, there were times, yeah, when
Bro,
you got
listen,
what? I
Tom.
bought Chocomilo to an extent where I got clapped one day, bro.
Bro,
Every money I got, I wanted to buy
Chocomilo.
Bro, Chocomilo was goated, bro.
Bro, damn shit back there, fam. Listen, I had a good time, not gonna lie, bro.
Ah, man.
You got what I'm saying? I had a great time growing up, bro. Oh, man, listen. How you doing, though? You good, though, yeah?
I'm good, my bro. You?
I'm all right, bro. I'm all right.
You're
Do
not
you know
tired?
what? I feel a bit tired
Yeah, from your shenanigans
last night.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the reason why I'm trying to hype myself up and everything. Do you get nervous sometimes when you're about to do this?
Nah.
I don't know if nervous is the word, like, but do you get like butterflies in your stomach? Like, all right.
Oh,
cool,
yeah,
we're about-
butterflies are, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because you're excited about something.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that happens to me every Saturday, bro.
That's good, man.
When I wake up in the morning and everything and be like, oh shit, we're recording today. All right. I just kind of feel it. All right.
That's good.
Cool,
So that
like-
means the day you stop feeling it, that's the day we need to stop recording. Energy 2000. Jogodo.
That's a whole fact, you know,
Yeah,
because I do feel it and everything because I don't know what it is, right? I look at podcasting and recording and everything like sports, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. It's
You
a
get what I'm
sport.
saying?
It's a
like
sport.
sports and everything. Like I want to
Yeah.
come up and put on a good performance.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
In fact, the best you would outlive everyone else if you're really good at podcasting or whatever it is. This is a sport.
This is sport.
Bro, come on.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's how I look at it and everything.
Bruh.
Because I listen to people like LeBron and all that in basketball or in football, in your case. You get what they just say, bro, the day of the game and everything, you wake up in the morning, you feel it like, all right, cool, today is the day and all that, you know? And to me,
Absolutely.
that's how I feel it, though.
No, absolutely. Because no matter what's going on in your life, you still come onto the mic and,
Do your thing.
entertain people or give your opinion, your truth.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So, yo, bro, this is sports, bro. Because
Yeah,
not everyone is going to last in this so-called industry.
Bro, people are wrapping up, bro. Podcasts are wrapping up, bro.
But don't worry, guys. Don't be scared.
We are still here,
I'm
bro.
here. Sha.
Energy
Yes.
5000.
Oh, Jogodo. And me, spirit.
You get me? Nah, bro, that's cool, bro. Listen, bro, I had a good night last night. Obviously, got back early this morning and everything.
Damn. What
You
time
guys
did you
think-
get back this
Bro, I
morning?
think I got back like around 2:30.
Nah, that's all right. That's cool.
You get what I mean?
That's
But,
cool.
but you know one of them ones where you've drank a lot and then you wake up in the morning, you be like thinking, fuck, yeah.
Oh,
You get what I mean? So I had to start
damn.
drinking shitloads of money. I say shitloads of money. I need some money, bro.
You see, the guy don't cast himself.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need some money, bro. You know what I'm
Cast
saying?
himself.
I need some money, bro. You know what I mean? Real, listen, real.
money.
If you got
Real
real,
money.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, I had a good time last night anyways, you get me? But we're here though.
Yeah, well, yeah, bro, we're always here, man.
You get me? How's your day? Or rather, how's your week though?
My week was all right, actually. Just work and yeah. And then, of course, on Twitter, a lot of times I go back and forth with people that lack the basics in life, which is comprehension and context. So, you know, you got to school some of these kids, you know what I'm saying? And the aim is just keep people guessing, you know, so I'm saying that. Of course, I don't have to mention my qualifications online, but you know by the way I tweet.
Oh, wait, did they question your...
Oh, no, they didn't. But some of them are still confused as how I clap back real quick.
Okay.
Because I have a good command of the language, right? So I can write and I can speak. So I don't need to overthink stuff. So when I'm replying to an idiot, I don't stoop to their level.
Shots
I
fired
kind
already.
of, you know, look down on them and not literally, but you know what I'm saying?
Shots fired already, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get
Yeah.
me. But yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm saying? But it's been like that the whole week. But
3,000.
trust me, bro.
But yeah, bro, we here though. And listen, I'm so excited for this. You get me? Obviously excited for you already. Much love to you, bro.
Thank you, my bro.
Always, bro. And also much love to every single one of you out there. You know, you could be anywhere in the world, but you are right here with us.
Jay-Z. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Let's go,
Let's
man.
go.
Let's go.
You get me? But listen, shout out to all you guys out there though, for real.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys. Thank you for engaging.
You know? And listen, a lot of you out there are watching this, but you are not subscribing. I don't know what you're waiting for, man. You go, I mean, press that subscribe button right there on the screen. You get me?
I think I know why. Most of these people, they are actually taking their actual life and applying it to, you know, social media or to entertainment.
Why is that?
I'll tell you why. Some of them are not in committed relationships.
I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this.
So they tend to forget that we are unique people. You have to be committed. Yes. Oh, that's what the spirit said I should tell you.
That's it, bro.
Just press subscribe.
Yoro.
You can do whatever you want to do with your girl. If you
Yara.
don't want to commit, it's
Yara.
fine. First of all,
Yoro Bosoro. Yeah, man.
oh my days.
Yoro Bosoro.
What the
You
hell?
got me? Yeah, bro. You got me? Yeah, bro.
I'm done.
And listen, and as you're on it, you know, you can also super chat us. You get what I'm saying?
You know what? To be fair, you know, to be honest, you should. I'll be honest with you. You
Bro,
should.
we don't ask for too much.
Bro.
You get what I'm saying?
The other day, someone said we made their top most listened podcast. I was like, bro,
Salute.
thank you. That's
Salute.
amazing stuff,
Salute.
man. Please.
You get what I mean?
Super chat, you know.
Put some offering in, bruv. You get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? This is church.
Listen, bro, you come to service every weekend,
This
bro.
is-
You
yeah.
listen to the sermon every weekend. Bruv.
Exactly. Entertainment church.
You got what I mean?
This is what it is.
The difference is you have two ministers here. You get what I'm saying? Instead of one. Ain't it, bro? You have two ministers here, bro.
Yeah, he's the only minister. I'm dicking.
Instead of one, bro.
So when you guys are closing the church, I can. That's for real, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, guys, man.
You got what I mean?
You know?
Support the machine, man.
Yeah, and
You got me.
what would you like to ask them to do for you just for like end of year gifts? Because we've been giving them gifts all year, you know?
I mean, whatever they want to do for us, innit?
I would say, yeah, you see this episode, make it 5K. Just, and how do you make it 5K?
By sharing it.
Thank you. And by what? Liking it. You
Yeah.
see, the more you like, the algorithm will start to sweet the algorithm.
Start pushing it.
Start pushing it. Hey, you know when the woman, your missus or whatever you're into start to touch your head, I don't know your sweet spot. I don't know. Some people's sweet spot is, you start to be like, take 50,000. Take 100,000. You see, that's what it is. You know?
Energy 5,000. You get me? But listen, salute to you guys though. You
Yeah,
get
man.
me?
Yeah,
Subscribe to the channel.
Please.
Watch the videos.
Please.
Press the like button.
Engage.
Engage.
Come
leave
on.
comments and
So I'm
everything.
saying-
So that the algorithms can just push it out and everything, bro. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? But we salute you guys for real.
Thank
though.
you, guys. Thank you.
Cause listen, obviously, at the beginning of the week and everything, right? You know, things were happening and all that. You know, and the two-face thing was going on. You know, so I thought, you know what? Fuck. Personally, I don't like talking about people's relationships. Because people's relationships is people's relationships in there. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, bro,
Very
is
true.
this, you got me? Is this what we're gonna come here to talk about? Yes, I like Two-Face. Yes, some concerns about what's going on with him and everything. You know, but if I'll be honest with you, I don't really give a fuck about his relationship like that.
Yeah, but you care about him as a human being.
No, I care about him as
but not the relationship.
But not
makes
the
sense,
relationship.
Makes sense. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He's a grown man. What the heck?
He's a grown ass man.
He's a grown man, bro.
I don't understand why he posted on Instagram that we should help him. Help him do
I don't
what?
think he did, bro.
You don't think so?
I don't think it was Two-Face that posted that.
But okay, wait. Someone posted it on his.
I think, bro, a lot of people have access to Two-Face that shouldn't be having access to it.
Okay, well, whoever posted it
It's taking
right,
absolute liberties.
saying that we should help him. Help him and do what?
Exactly.
Bro, that man is old enough to be my dad. What am I supposed to help him and do?
Old enough to be.
Innit? Well, bro, think about that shit, bro. Help me. Help me and do what?
Oh, man. You know what I pictured? When everyone saw help me, they just scroll past. That is rude.
Bro, dead ass. You get me? You see, what's her name? Tenny. Oh, we go come your house and, bro.
You know what? This is my issue with that. I'll be honest with you. I get it. You know, sometimes, apparently, I'm not sure if this is true. Because I don't want it to be like it's coming from me. I've seen it before over the years. Nigerians have a way of making light of things happening to them.
Yeah,
that's why the so-called people that call themselves...
That's how we cope, innit?
No, yeah, but that's why the people in the government think, oh, don't worry, they'll be fine. Because guess what? They're going to make content with it, so they'll be fine.
But
you get it?
But we are going to be fine.
Yeah.
Listen.
100%.
For the last 60 years,
bro,
are we not fine?
Since 1960.
Are we not fine?
We've been fine.
There you go,
Somehow
bro.
we've been fine.
We know how to cope.
You know, so when someone like Tenny as a celebrity, these are the only two things I expect from anyone that's got a large following when it comes to situations like this. We don't know Two-Face's mental state. Just because he looks okay, he's talking normally, that don't mean he's okay. That's one. We don't know if he's under any substance. We don't know. Just because he takes 5 or 2 minutes for him to muster a word together, don't mean he's fine. 3, we don't know if by any chance he's been blackmailed with something that he's going to be embarrassed to share. Trust me.
Do you know what? That's actually what I was leaning towards. When I'm watching the whole scenario and everything, and if whatever they're saying is true, I'll say, bro, it's either you know this or you don't know this. But I think somebody has something on you.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I have a feeling. That's what it is.
What I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
If this is all true, if, whoever is taking all your money or whoever is, is telling you to do this and not do that, apparently he was supposed to do a feature with Odumodu Black. That was cut short.
Oh.
He was supposed to do a feature with Spiro. That was cut short. Apparently, because I was listening to the whole Daddy Freeze thing, that he said that he doesn't have anything, that he's a house husband, whatever the case is. I'm like thinking, bro, if all that shit is true, something is not right. It's either someone has a blackmail on you, or you are really that broke. Deadass.
Yeah.
No, because when I look at it objectively, right? When was the last time he actually dropped an album, music or whatever? When was the last time he actually really did a tour?
Album, music last year. I reacted to one of his latest songs, yeah.
but that was like a
This year.
single.
No, it dropped like a EP kind of. Yeah, but it didn't make the waves.
That's my point, though.
Yeah. I get
You get what I'm saying? So when you look at it all these years, and I'm not trying to count anybody's pocket, how has he really been making money? Yes, he does show appearances here and there, but just in the grand scheme of things, right? So unless something is really wrong somewhere financially with him, that he feels like he has to rely on this woman regardless. Not saying I don't know. I'm just saying
that's a different perspective.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying when I'm listening to what everybody's
you're
talking
opening
about,
the conversation, which is
because why is it that if everything that they're saying is true, how come she has you like that? You get what I'm saying? And then also when I kind of raised a little, because I don't want to dwell too much, we have pressing things to talk about.
Yeah,
trust
man.
me. You got me? We're gonna jump into that. When I raised a bit of an eyebrow, right, was that show, that Netflix show that the ex-wife was on.
Oh, yeah. That African.
Right,
whatever, yeah.
When he came on that show, I said something is wrong. Because I look at Two-Face the way I look at Jay-Z. Status.
Yeah.
Especially in our culture.
Especially the aura.
The aura in our culture. His influence and everything. Right? And you will never see Jay-Z in any of those sort of settings. Some of the settings that I see him in, I'm like thinking, bro, And I know people will say that I sound like an elitist again. You get what I'm saying? But I shouldn't be seeing someone like him.
No, you know,
There.
that's nothing to do with elitism.
You get what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That show, he had no business. Cool, if your ex-wife not do it, cool, whatever. But he had no business being on there, and he had no business that fucking girl, that South African girl, whatever the kid, the light-skinned girl, whatever, speaking down on him and anyhow, and his wife and all that, right?
Facts.
So when I looked at him, when I looked at that move, that was when I knew that was something wrong, either financially or otherwise. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not surprised when I now look at this whole situation here and some of the things that I'm hearing. I say, you know what? Who knows what's going on in his personal life?
Yeah, I
love him.
It's a shame, yeah.
But it's a shame.
It's a shame because for someone of his caliber and for someone of his status, especially in our so-called space, I don't think a lot of things happening to him should be happening. I'll be honest with you. Two-Face is one of those guys that I don't think he needs to tour or I think he's going to be fine. He's rich, to be fair. This is just my opinion again. Because there's so many, like, he's got dividends coming from different places, and he's one of the most sorted. No, he's not. Yeah, he is one of the most sought after, actually. Yeah, he's one of the most sought after artists, regardless of anything. Because his music, like I said, this is what I tell people in general, put effort in how you write or make music because it outlives you. You know, your music comes, you will go, but your sound is still like, I like Two-Face. Because let's be real, Two-Face, I don't think Two-Face can do the O2, for instance, or the OVO, Wembley. But guess what? Every single generation interested in music, especially in our space, they know who Two-Face is.
Yeah, but that does not translate to money, really.
No. I'm not talking about money. I'm trying to say that he's got both in the sense where people see him, they highly respect him for what he's achieved.
Yeah.
And also we live in Nigeria. The people that control real money, I'm talking old money, not new money. They will tell you the artists they listen to. Two-Face. A couple of days ago, Two-Face was in a show where he was hugging, what's it called, Keke Ogungbe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you think, come on. Look, Two-Face coming to the UK to do tour.
Yeah, but
He's forever gonna make, compared to some artists, no shade to someone like, what's his name, that rings the bell, one of my goats. What's his name? People know one. Oh yeah, maybe I'll knock you out. Hey, I go knock you out. Oh yeah, knock you. Terry G. You get it? You know, like I can't compare both of them. Both of them are legends, but there's a way and there's a cap to where Terry G will go perform and to where Two-Face will perform. Remember, Two-Face is performing for the elites. Bro, he's forever going to make money. He's very loved by almost everyone. That's why
he's loved, right?
That's why this situation is technically became news because it's Two-Face.
All right,
someone
cool.
else,
Okay,
it wouldn't
cool.
be.
This is my thing, right? And I don't want people to see it as if I'm saying he's broke.
No,
I'm
I know,
not saying he's broke.
Yeah, I know what
right?
you mean.
But I have questions when I see a legend like that, right? On a love and hip hop show, African version.
I said that the same thing. I said the same as well.
That's all I'm saying.
I've never watched it because of that. That was the main reason.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't mind the wife, his ex-wife. I was like, hey, that's fine. Then I saw it. I was like, nah, I don't rate this.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I just want people to just use their initiative and to use their brain, right? And say, oh, does that look right? I don't think that looks right. Yes, we all are chasing money and everything, right? But sometimes, if you're that legend and everything, there are places.
You'll never.
There are some little change here and there that you'd be like, nah, that's not for me. You got what I mean? Now, is he performing? Is he having shows? Of course he has. Maybe does he have commercial deals or whatever? Maybe he does and everything, right? His classics, who knows how much he's really making from them? Or is it the Ogumbes that actually own those sort of songs? You got what I mean? Who knows, right? So, but all I'm saying is, when I look at the whole thing, something
I think
not right.
It's quite
somewhere.
obvious to everyone that something is not right.
You
It's
know what I mean?
very obvious.
Yeah.
Except if you're trying to just be, oh, let me close my eyes and then listen to what's happening. Then you can be like, I'm not sure if I can tell if something is right or wrong. Anyone that's got eyes that you can see, bro, everything
You
is
know
wrong.
what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But good luck. I love him.
Yeah,
But
shout
good
out
luck
to
to him and
Two-Face, but I
everything,
just
man.
feel like people should stop making light of it. There's no need to make content around it. Just this distasteful. It's really ridiculous. This whole idea where someone comes online and say, let's go get this car, go get them. Let's do this, bro. Come on, man. Relax
Bro,
yourself.
listen.
Like, let's not make jokes about
I
stuff.
always say that God made men and women and everything, and sex is the great equalizer, bro. When I hear that woman calling me innocent, I'm thinking, bro, this guy 50-something years old. She's 30.
Innocent Idibia.
She's 30.
Bruh.
And she's in Tesco's or something.
Yeah.
Cussing you
Crazy,
out.
bro. Shouting as well.
Cussing you out.
Shouting
Literally.
Apparently, I don't know if was he trying to hug someone or take
Bro,
a
I don't
picture?
give a fuck what it is.
No. I'm just saying that's how ridiculous it. I don't know what the argument is about, but there's nowhere on earth that I can do, no matter what it is. No one has got the right to be screaming and shouting like that in public.
Cussing you out in public.
In public.
Got you arrested. You get what I mean? And then you're about to jump on the Daddy Freeze life or whatever. She wanted to barge in as well.
Yeah.
Let them see two of us. Let them see two of us. Let them see two of us. And then you guys start fighting again. You get what I mean? So you might be a legend and everything. All good. We all love Two-Face and all that shit.
Yeah, but
You get what I'm saying? But I'm sorry.
the stock,
Something is not right there.
the stock was really high 3 years ago. Right now, the stock is here. It's dipping, bro.
I've never seen someone just using his hand to just dig his own.
Bro, his
It's fucking great, bro.
the stock is plummeting, and that's just a shame because I don't think people like that should be in a situation like that. But all the thoughts and prayers, that's one. Thoughts and prayers to Two-Face and whoever is involved in this. But this is what I always say to people, man. Just try your best, keep your relationship, especially as a celebrity, keep it non-existent or keep it private.
Or just don't be one.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you can.
If you can, don't just, yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think, but who am I? As he's separated with his ex-wife or whatever the case, I don't think he should have just jumped straight into another relationship.
Facts.
But that's me anyway.
But I think it was even before they broke up. I think he was already dealing with this one.
Of course,
That's what
of
led
course,
to it.
of
But
course.
shout thoughts and prayers, man.
Thought and prayers, that's all I gotta say.
Thoughts
bruh.
and prayers, mate.
You
Thoughts
get what I'm
and prayers,
saying?
man.
But let's jump into it.
We have jumped into already.
Listen, nah, bro.
To,
Listen,
wait.
shit was going down.
Which one of them?
So the question is, where do we start? Yeah.
What do we have on the board? Let's see.
Let's see.
Itinerary. Let's see. Which one?
You
do
know
we tackle
what?
first?
Let's start with DJ Tunes and Adesope.
Oh, Bafia.
You go, I mean. I think we all have seen and heard what happened between DJ Tunes and Adesope.
I think that's not the right way to put it.
Okay, go on.
I think it should be we all saw what happened to DJ Tunes.
All right.
And then what
That now led
happened
into his thing with Adesope.
there you go.
Yes.
So that way we give them a timeline.
So, loosely, I've been following the whole DJ Tunes thing.
Yeah.
For the last couple weeks, he's been trolling.
No, it's not.
No?
No, it's not.
Go on, tell me why.
You tell me if this is trolling.
Okay.
Number one, don't wake up, oh.
I mean, it's a troll though.
That's not trolling.
That's what.
That's fact.
Oh, come on. No. A troll can be a fact.
I know because I'm a troll. I'm telling you that
Yeah.
he's not troll. He's being honest, saying I'm number one, bro. It's like watch this now.
Yeah, but
let's say you bench 300 kg. Yeah. Bro, that's your achievement. You're happy with. And every morning you wake up, you go 300 kg. Don't wake up, oh.
But you know
what is that got to do with me?
But you know how some people are gonna react.
So why
it's still trolling? though.
Okay. So why didn't the other artists react to it? Is that whoever's reacting to it? Are they the only people on the charts?
Because let me tell you what's going on right now. Because we are still gonna jump into that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a very good question you asked. Right? But I'm gonna answer that question somewhere during our conversation.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
So just put that in your mental database.
Rolodex.
Yeah, the
You know what I mean?
Rolodex.
Yeah. Let's go.
The reason why I say trolling,
Okay.
it was a mixture of truth and troll, which
Yeah.
it's not exclusive.
Bro, can
Both can be the same.
Can you spell trolling without TR?
No.
Truth, trolling.
No.
Yeah, carry on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you remember when Burna Boy went through what he went through with
Yeah.
the sleeping thing,
Yeah.
you remember what he posted as well?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's been active on
Bro,
socials.
but it's banter. Listen.
No, I agree with you.
I know what you mean. And I'm just only trying to do a pushback
Okay,
to
of
create
course,
a
of course,
situation.
of course.
But the
100%.
fact is this. every other person have been using that same joke. So it shouldn't be so particular to DJ Tunez for saying it. And people think, oh, he's trolling. Because guess what? I think DJ Tunez is actually cool with Burna Boy.
Okay, cool.
Extent.
Yeah.
To an extent, I think.
Yeah.
So everyone is making that joke. Everyone is like, please, I'm going to perform tomorrow. Please make sure you don't sleep. Mm-hmm. And this is why I think DJ Tunez was smart with it. So he's done it to Burna. He's done it to everyone. So if he's now saying, but number one, don't wake up, I'm number one.
Okay.
So I'm awake.
Okay.
If you're not number one, work hard to get to number one. Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
All right. Now, obviously, whatever was going on was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point. I don't want to dwell too much into it because I really want to have that Adeshop conversation, right?
Yeah.
So, whatever was going on, and then it escalated between him and Israel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Israel does not have the decorum.
Yeah.
Right? He puts the name on the bullet. My man came out and called Wizkid a dwarf. Bro.
Can I ask a question?
Bro, nobody. Right? Nobody.
Can I ask a question?
Like, you know one of them things where everybody's seen it, but nobody want to say shit. You know what I mean? My man said, fuck it. My man is a dwarf, bro. You know what I mean? And then went ahead and said, DJ Tune, you bastard. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this guy, listen, when you're dealing with celebrities, right, it's so different.
Yeah. I subquoted something that apparently Israel, but people were like, oh, that's a fake account. So I'm not sure even the one that you're talking if it's the real Israel.
Right. No, it is him.
Is him, okay. I don't know because now that I read that the other day, I was thinking, so everything I read, is that the fake account too? But hey, if you've confirmed it then, because I didn't confirm to see I just saw Israel DM when this guy's an idiot.
Bro, he said you're a dwarf,
bro. That is crazy.
You guys said,
was you talking about Wizkid?
Yeah, he was talking about Wizkid, bro. He said, from what I saw, he said, we respect and adore our own king. If you don't respect your dwarf, that's tunnel. You must you must enter now 100% scapegoat shit. Idiot. And then I don't know what else he said. And then he said, DJ Tunnel, you bastard. He goes, bro, listen.
Wait, DJ Tunnel? I didn't read that bit. Because I'll tell you the truth, right? When I was following the timeline of stuff, I wasn't more interested in anyone outside the key people.
Yeah, of course.
So I was focused on DJ Tunez's tweets and stuff like that. It's funny. And I understand. This is the thing about having a person like an Israel in your camp. They overdo things. They overcompensate.
Oh, yeah.
Because in their mind, the best way for me to show loyalty is to overcompensate.
Of course.
So I'm not richer than this person. I'm not stronger than this person. I'm not bigger than this person. So I have to act like, or I have to actually do or say things to show and prove to my boss that I'm really behind you.
Those are the people you call crash outs.
Oh, yeah. Those are the people you don't need in your camp.
Those are the people that will go, if this was in America, those are the people that will go and shoot people for you.
Oh, yeah. No.
Those are crash outs. Because they have to prove their loyalty.
Bro, there's levels. You're right. The guy in the bottom, the 3 levels to people like this. The guy you just mentioned, which is like an Israel in this case, is the one that, you're right, he'll go shoot for you. Then we have someone just above that level, which is the one that will get people to target you. Then we have the main guy, which I think Israel is still that guy, that will get people, he will go and bring people to shoot you.
Oh, yeah.
But he wouldn't know he brought people to shoot you. Because he'll go to a place and be like, and they're just watching him. Okay, cool. Hey, follow that guy. And you know that Israel is the guy that is not even paying attention. He'll just go into the hotel. He'll press the lift and he'll still be talking on the phone. That's how they'll go in. Shoot him, shoot his boss, shoot everyone. Bro, listen. Bro, that guy he's a baggage, bro.
Listen.
That guy's a baggage.
I mean
50 kg baggage, bro.
Oh my God. I mean, at the end of the day, he has to prove his worth, innit? You gotta say, Baba doing everything he got to do, bro. He called himself logistics manager.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I came across that guy's Instagram and saw that logistics manager, I thought, wait, this guy is logistics manager?
And to cut him,
but then I now realized, okay,
to cut him some slack, and you know what I mean, just to bail him out. For him to get up to that level, to still be rolling and walking around with Davido, he must be bringing something substantial or something
Of course.
Important.
Of course. You got me? So all that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the messiness on X. Now, where it got interesting for me was when Adesope now jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't, you know what? I wouldn't say he jumped in. I don't think Adesope jumped in. I think he had, just like everybody else, he had an opinion on what was going on. You know what I mean? I don't think he jumped into the drama, if that makes sense. Right? So I'm just going to play a snippet of what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we'll now jump into it. Us will now jump into it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what he said.
Taste, man. So DJ Tunez respond to one of those tweets from, I think it was Equal, where Equal had said, maybe somebody's trying to copy them or something like that. And DJ Tunez responded to say, oh, what am I copying? Is it your dance steps, nigga, or something? And from the outside looking in, it looked like DJ Tunez was probably the one that kind of started to pick or respond directly to things that maybe Equal had said on Twitter. Because until then, I would never have guessed that perhaps Equal's tweets or maybe Davido's tweets had anything to do with DJ Tunez. Again, you don't know what's going on the inside, but on the outside, it didn't look like that. Now, those tweets have now gone further down, and then, we see Israel, who's close to Davido and close to DJ Tunez, go up in his story and directly fire shots at DJ Tunez, where Tunez now responded with memes and stuff on Twitter and going back and forth with that. And then ultimately, the one that really just pushed me over the edge today was when I think DJ Tunez was celebrating the fact that his new record with Davido and Marvel has gone to the #1 spot on Spotify in Nigeria. And DJ Tunez responded to that, congratulating him and saying something like a DJ that had come out of retirement and going into #1. That is in terrible taste, man.
Should we continue again?
Yeah.
You want to play another one? All right.
I've heard it all about
DJ Tunez doing what he's doing. He sadly wants to draw a Wizkid that's enjoying his life, that nobody's even mentioning anything. He wants to almost kind of reignite a beef out of somewhere. Criticizing DJ Equal the way he did, I personally don't agree with that. I think that's in poor taste. Responding to tweets that nobody would have instantly felt were directed at him. Still looking at those tweets, I don't see anything directed or mentioning his name. In my opinion, he's jumping out too early. And again, in poor taste. Whether there's something going on in the background that we don't see, but what we see in the public space, people need to remember that what is in the public space is what the public will will judge and join as well. Twitter amplifications and gassing ups and all those things.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Thoughts?
Now go for it. Yeah, thoughts.
All right, cool. You remember during our earlier conversation, you said, oh, if I say that I'm the #1, what does that have to do with you? You remember what he just said right now? So that can be reversed back, right?
Yeah.
If Equal is celebrating the song with Davido and Marvel, what does that have to do with DJ Tunez to obviously jump into that, right?
Okay.
So anyone can make that argument.
Yeah.
Right? But I will not listen to Adesope. He's not wrong in his analysis, right? Meaning, when these guys are subbing each other, some people don't know who the subs are for. Now, some people obviously know, right? But once you start putting the name on the bullet, which I agree with putting the name on the bullet.
Always.
But once you do that, now people now know what's going on.
Yeah.
And some people are going to have opinions, reactions,
Absolutely.
and all those main things, right? So when he said that he feels like DJ Tunes was the one that escalated it, I don't think he's wrong.
Okay.
I don't think he's wrong, particularly in that analysis.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Whatever is happening behind the scenes, is happening behind the scenes. People that are not privy to what's happening behind the scenes don't know.
Yeah.
But once you open that door to the public and everything, people have the right to say, you know what, this person upped the ante.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
So I don't really think he said anything wrong in that analysis.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Now, DJ Tunes obviously now jumped in and said, let me just pull out his exact words because I don't want to misquote him.
Marital boys.
I don't want to misquote what DJ Tunes actually said because it's very important we get this right. So he said, this was in his comments.
Yeah. I saw
He
it.
said, I know whose side you are on right now. Shopsy MP. Marital boys. O'Shea. Shopsy now replied him and said, me? And then he said, I will never forgive you. Never.
Okay. Right. So this is for me. This is my opinion,
Go
right?
on.
We take you from. I was gonna say something that's pause. I was gonna take you from the back. That's crazy. That's yeah, bro. That's wild. That's wild. I didn't say it. I didn't say it too. That's wild. Yeah. I see it this way. Now, if you advocate for peace, which Shopsy does most of the time, right? You can't use verbiage. You can't use a verbiage that leans against what you advocate for. So you saying to someone, I will never forgive you, is opposite of you advocating for peace.
What if the person is making an allegation that you are biased?
First of all, he never said, he just said, I now know. Listen, I'm getting somewhere, you get it. Now, I'm seeing that as tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, come on. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right, I'll stop. Guys,
it. Go on, boss, but stop it. We all know what that meant.
I'm being objective, and
Okay,
I'll tell
go
you why. If DJ Tunes has never sat down with Shopsy before in his life,
Right.
they've never spoken before, you
Right.
don't know him, then they know blah raw.
Right.
I might be wrong. I mean, I'm probably wrong, or I just might be actually right. He's saying it in a. This is how I read it. I read it in such a funny way, like, oh, I like, bro, we do it all the time. I know what side you're on now. Do you get it? Versus, raw, I know what side you're on. Is that what we're on? Yeah, I say no problem. No P. It's so different because I've seen DJ Tunes and Shopsy relate. They relate as people that get on with each other. So in the sense where he wrote on his tweets, when he replied saying, I see whose side you're on now, NP, which no problem. If I was Shopsy, I would never reply back to him publicly. I would never. I'll go straight to his DM. So all of this, just like we said, things behind the scenes we'll never know. I'll reply to him in his DM. Whatever I say to him, no one will ever know. Except if DJ Tunes comes out and exposes that, then that's a different thing. I'll be like, oh, so he's actually taking this for real. Because I always say to people, if me and you are known to banter, and people know, and I know we have a good relationship, when I write something on the internet and you reply in such a way that I'm not able to decipher whether you're joking or you're being serious, the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to your DMs.
Right.
What are you on, bro? If you come back on smoke, say no, all right, no worries. Then we'll carry on. In my opinion, I think DJ Tunes was like, oh, that kind of funny, like, oh, Shopsy, I see what you're on. I see which side you're on. And because already Shopsy was already in a state of not happy with the fact that for now there's peace, well, seems to be peace, and someone looks like they're about to ruin the peace. I think his back was up on that, and he goes, what? Me? You think I'm picking sides? Then that's when he's gone into the whole, I'm never going to forgive you. For me, I saw that as, if you advocate for peace, like I said earlier, you should not be telling someone that you will never forgive them. Never. Especially if the person has not physically harmed you. You can't put, I will never forgive you.
Right.
Just because the person said, I know what side you're on. What are we on about? Like, for real, man. I'm getting wound up by this. I'm thinking to myself, do you know how many times even him has probably accused someone of something unintentionally? No one is saying they'll never forgive him. Like, come on, man. Let's be real. But then again, we are in this space where people are just, they forget that, oh, I did this, or I'm sounding this way. Like, bro, just imagine me going around telling people, Black Power, Black Power. Then one day you see me, you're like, bro, brother, it's what you're advocating for. It's not seem, you're talking about peace, you're talking about there should be unity, and then you're publicly putting, I will never forgive you. Come on, man. Except if he's banter. I don't know if it's banter, but if it's not banter, if they're being serious, like, come on, man. I expected him to have just go straight to his DM to say, yo, bro, you do realize I'm being objective. Like, he was being objective. No one is saying what he said is, of course, is on point. His analysis is it's his analysis, right? I could have a different analysis to this, but I just feel like I can't forgive you. I don't know, man, about that one. I can't forgive you. Now, with the whole DJ tunes, real quickly.
Can I reply?
Oh, sorry, go for it.
Let me not reply on that. I wholeheartedly disagree with you.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. The reason why Adesope took that seriously, and I've had conversations with Adesope behind the scenes.
Of course.
Right? And I've even asked him this question. Right? Adesope preaches peace.
That's what I just said.
No. Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this.
Yeah, okay.
He preaches peace.
Facts. I know this for sure, yeah.
What he says on social media is who he is in real life. He does not like the drama.
He doesn't like drama. I know this. I've seen it. I've seen him speak.
There you go. He does not like the drama.
Absolutely.
I've had conversation behind these cameras and everything.
Facts, yeah.
He said, bro, that's too much money to make.
Absolutely.
Why can't we all just get along and just make this money?
I can confirm
that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
But this narrative, this stigma, has followed him for a very long time.
Okay.
People make jokes about it, that he is anywhere Beleface.
Okay.
Right? He sees this person, yo, Big Bird, Wizkid, boom, boom, boom. He sees Davido, 30 BG.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't really, I don't really see him too much with Burna Boy and everything, but he sees Burna Boy and everything. You know, outside, boom, right? He sees all those people, Olamide, all that, right? This is who he is. And unfortunately, the scene that we are in, you are supposed to belong to a camp.
Because
right?
Nigerians are extremists. Right. You have to be one.
So that stigma has always followed him. He has never really commented on it.
Okay.
Right? And the reason why he has never really commented on it is because the people throwing the shots at him are just commenters, viewers, or whatever the case is, right? Hold on.
I'm not interrupting you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So he feels, you know what? I don't really need to comment on this. It is what it is. But for someone who has influence, for someone who is the right-hand man of Wizkid, right-hand man, not just anybody. Bro, listen, I'm doing something, bro. These guys are throwing me up, bro. Yo, fam, you good? Yo.
Oh.
So for somebody who is whether he's a right man or not, right? But he's very close to Wizkid. And we know the history between Wizkid and Davido. Right? It's like that joke that is being made behind the scenes. I know that you guys are probably making this joke about me, not just Wizkid and them. This is probably the joke in the industry, right? But no one really has come out to say. And now you have now come out and made that joke. And you know that that's probably really a soft spot. You are not just anybody. Now, I'm not saying that the both of them are friends. The both of them are maybe friendly. You know me in real life. And for you to put this narrative on me, yeah? Yes, I might have a marital bottle in front of the screen and everything, right? For you to say that, my mind will go, what is the conversation that is really being had in that camp? Okay. For you to really step out and say that, and you might be saying it as a joke. It might be a tongue-in-cheek. I don't know. It's a text. You know what I mean? It's not like it's your voice.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And for you to leave that, And then I go in the comments, bro. I went through the comments and everything, bro. They were roasting my man.
Okay.
Bro, I can understand why he felt the type of way. I can get why he felt the type of way.
Okay.
And what's his name? Tunes might be looking at, it is just a joke and everything. But the thing is, you potentially might fuck up business deals for me because of that. Yes, okay. Because if tomorrow, if Wizkid comes around, okay, when Wizkid did the show at the stadium, one of the people that interviewed him was who? Adesope, right? At the stadium.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, when you say, I know what side you're on, DJ Tunes, let me tell you what DJ Tunes did. DJ Tunes did the Metro Boomin on him.
Okay.
Do you know the Metro Boomin? When Drake and Kendrick were beefing, at some point, Metro Boomin said, you have to pick a side. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody, the DJ Khaled's of the world, you know, all these other people, that were like, you know, I want to be cool with these two people, whatever the case is, right? Metro said, no, you got to pick a side. That was what he did to him. He walked him into a corner. Whether it's true or not, he pinned him into a corner. That's the side you're on now. You get what I'm saying? So that means whatever potential business deals that might be on here, if Wizkid is a petty guy, that shit is done. Okay. Because now I've put it out there that this is the side you're on. And the reason why you're here is, I don't know this, maybe Davido got you this deal with Mattel. I am not saying it's true. I'm just talking about the optics.
Okay.
You following me?
Yeah. So
I can understand why Adesope will feel a type of way. My issue with Adesope is not really an issue, but everything I'm saying, I've said it to him behind the scenes. You get what I mean? It's like when you have a girlfriend, and every single time you want to be, political, you don't want to really say, not what you feel, but you don't want to really say no sometimes. Because for the peace, let's do this for the peace, a happy home, a happy home, a happy home. Then one day, you now have an opinion on something. Now, she's in her feelings. Why is it that you've never had an opinion on nothing? And now, all of a sudden, you decide to have an opinion. So if Adesope, has come out to say, just like he just said right now, right, on different things, and people know him for that, I don't think this will really be a big deal. Right. But just like you said, you've always preached peace and everything, right? And then now it kind of feels like you have an opinion on this one. Okay. Which I didn't see anything wrong in what he said. Right. Everything he said to me was valid. You get what I mean? He did not insult DJ Tunes. He did not cuss him out. He did not say anything. He just said, bro, it just looks like you kind of make this whole thing public. You guys were shooting or whatever the case is, but it kind of seemed like you kind of made it public. And DJ Tunes, that's to tell you, this has been an inside joke that has been going on for time. DJ Tunes decided to blow the lead up and pinned him to the side now. And that's the reason why I feel Adesope felt the type of way.
Okay. Well, I'll try to give I'll repeat my objective opinion again.
Oh, good.
I repeat, there should be no reason why I personally think he should have made his intentions or how he felt public via the comment section.
The one that he said,
I'll never forgive you. Okay. That's where I'm coming from. Whatever Adesope said, he's within his rights to say, well, it's his platform, it's his thoughts, whatever he believes in, that's up to him. People forget that when we come out to give an opinion, just because it's your opinion don't mean someone else is not going to take it negatively. My opinion is, your jumper looks black. What would your opinion be?
No, it's not.
Thank you very much. Now, if I don't have a good sense of comprehension, I'll start to feel some type of way. It's that simple. Now, let's be real. There's no need for joke. There's no need for, maybe this is an inside joke. All of that stuff is just overthinking it, in my opinion, right? He's come out to say, I know whose side you're on. It's so obvious why he wrote that. The reason he wrote that is because Adesope said DJ Tunes made it into a thing, and that's distasteful. Word for word, that's what Adesope said. I didn't say this, right? So, as a human being, I don't know if people have a good command of the English language.
Chidi and Ingo, WhatsApp audio.
Hello. 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 I don't want to switch on my phone because of some of the things I've going here, but about 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah. Do not disturb, I think.
Do not disturb, isn't it? Yeah. Do not disturb. Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No. It's calm, man.
Go on.
Now, if people understand English properly, and I'm not talking about the surface level, like breaking and decipher, the real meaning of distasteful is like, it's coming from a place of disgust. It's not pleasant. It's not nice. So if you say, what I did is distasteful, that's questioning my character as a human being. Because I just want people to understand.
From who to who?
No, that's what I'm saying. When Adesope said that what DJ Tunes did was distasteful, as a human being that understands the language, that means my thoughts and what I did is deplorable, disgusting, is really not great. Now, a lot of people will internalize that, which I think DJ Tunes did. He internalized that.
I don't think he did.
Why do you think he wrote, I know whose side you're on?
Because, no, the reason why he wrote that, is once again, trolling and, whether you want to call it trolling and truth or whatever the case is, right? This has been a thought in his mind. Listen.
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to finish. I'm not disputing that, bro.
So he wanted to be like,
I take it. That's
pin him to the corner.
Exactly. That's where you're coming from. That's why it's a conversation. You're coming from here, right? I'm coming from here, just so we can see how we meet in the middle, so you understand what I'm saying. The only reason he said that is because everything Adesope was saying was leaning against him. Had it been Adesope was like, oh man, you guys are funny. DJ Tunes, what you wrote there was banter, man. Blah, blah, blah. And it was leaning towards DJ Tunes or favoring DJ Tunes. DJ Tunes should never write that. He would never write that.
But what Adesope, this is the thing.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. What Adesope said was not a bad thing. DJ Tunes internalized everything he said as, oh, you're on their side. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Bro, I understand what you're saying. I swear to God, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Right? But my point is, when I'm looking at it, no matter what Adesope says in that video analysis or whatever the case is, right? No matter what he said, it will not take food off the table.
Okay.
From DJ Tunes. You get my point? It will not. Understand
wait. You are the same guy that but you're the same person that just said that how he coined his thoughts that maybe he's been having for a while, pinned Adesope to a corner, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
It's the same way DJ Tunes is going, oh, they're going to make it look like I'm a troublemaker.
Everybody knows the corner that DJ Tunes is on. Everybody knows what team he's on already.
No, but it's not. That's the difference. If you now make it so public that I'm a troublemaker. If I come out and say, hey, me and Tobes are joking, and guess what Tobes did? Tobes splashed me water, and I did not... Everything I'm saying seems like you're the troublemaker.
Bro, it is not what we're saying. When we go through your ex... it's obvious what you've been doing for the past couple weeks.
But it is not
what we're saying. But my thing is, right? No matter what Adesope said on that video, it will not take a penny off DJ Tunes' pocket.
It will, in context to what you said.
DJ Tunes did more damage to Adesope, right? With that post.
Oh, I get what you mean.
You get my point.
With that statement of saying, I know where you're on.
Be good. Because if Adesope is the MC, obviously he's the MC, he opens floors for all those people, he has this business, whatever, with all those people, right? They come to London, he opens the show for them and all that kind of shit, right? Let's assume he had a good relationship with Wizkid, we all believe that he did, right? With that statement, what DJ Tunes did is, that is the side you're on. You are on that team.
Can I
right?
tell you?
And for him to say that, if I'm at Adesope, I'm already thinking what is the conversation that is being had behind that
That's
scene?
established. I know exactly. Me and you are thinking that.
And
but
that's
the
the
truth
reason
is,
why Adeshope will feel how he felt.
That would not change anything because Adeshope is a seasoned person in the space. No, nothing is changing, bro. Because Wizkid is not the only artist in the space. That's one. There's so many opportunities. It's not the only artist.
Yes,
yeah,
true.
So, yeah, it's not the only artist.
But if I was getting, just throw down numbers. Just throw the numbers, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was getting 10K from Davido, 10K from Wizkid, 10K from Olamide, 10K from Asake, all that stuff, right? Now, you have taken out 10K from my...
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm happy that we're not in America. I'm happy that it's between Nigerians.
Yeah.
Bro, this is how it works. No one's gonna stop Adeshope's business. Whatever he's doing, I don't know his business, but whatever business he's into, no one is stopping. I'll tell you why. Because guess what? The space is based on clout anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You think, let's be real, guys. Do you think all the artists really like Adeshope?
No, of course not.
Exactly my point. But when they come here, who do they want to link up with?
Him.
The so-called him that's been like the face and the guy that's been pushing the genre in a peaceful, what's it called? And in a peaceful and in a well-aligned way. That's how life goes. I promise you, again, like I told you about Olamide and Asake, they probably spoke in the DMs. They probably spoke in the DMs after that.
We don't know,
No,
but let's talk about what we know.
I know. I'm talking about what I know now. That to say to you that that's not going to change anything for him. The only reason that I think Adeshope replied or reacted in that way is exactly what you said. It's like, oh, I thought we were cool, and you've kind of confirmed what these clowns on the internet have been saying.
That is it.
I know that. But I want us to advance the conversation and forget the most obvious thing and just focus on the fact that there are two people here. Someone gave a very objective opinion on how the situation looks and how it is or how it was. I don't know if it's finished now. And another person reacted based on the fact that whatever Adeshope said wasn't favorable to him. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the only thing he did. Mm-hmm. So let's be now fair. If Adeshope has the right to give his very objective opinion, DJ Tunez has every right to reply however he feels. Because,
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bro, I am not disagreeing with that. He's his own man. He had the right to say whatever he wanted to say.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But when I look at it, let me ask you, do you think DJ Tunez hit Adeshope below the belt?
I don't think so. It wasn't a personal thing. I think we overanalyze stuff.
No.
Yeah, it's not personal.
No. Let's make it us.
Yes.
We are boys. Mm-hmm. People that you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say, calling you. This is not the case.
It doesn't matter. Even if it's
right?
the case.
This is not the case, right?
Yeah.
Let's say people you don't know are calling, or let's say people that I don't know are calling me broke. You're broke. This broke guy. I'd be like, I don't really care. Right? But then, one day, we're having a conversation, whether a heated conversation or whatever the case is, right? And then you now say to me, bro, you broke, man. How do you think I'm gonna react to that?
Yeah.
Versus these other people, and that's what happened here.
No, I agree.
Because cool, Adeshope, he's not an idiot. He knows that this is narrative about him.
Yes.
Anywhere below face.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? This narrative about him. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, once again, because I don't want people to go clip this, he's a peaceful guy in real life.
We've both agreed with it. I've been with him behind cameras.
Real life.
In real life, he's very much preaching exactly what he comes out to say. Facts.
You know what I mean?
I can confirm that.
So, but this has been for some weird reason because people want him to be in a camp.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And now you that know me, you that have influence, you that is clearly here, you know, with the head honcho himself. And you now come out and say that. Knowing that saying that can potentially take money out of my pocket. He has a right to feel a type of way, in my opinion.
Both of them.
And DJ Tunez has a right to say whatever the fuck he wanted to say.
Exactly. Both of them had every single right to react however they wanted to react. But one thing we should very, very much make clear. I don't think, in my opinion, if I was Adeshope, I don't think I would have ever replied what's it called? DJ Tunes in the comments. As soon as he wrote, I see what side you're on, I'll just leave that comment, boom, straight to his DM. Or, clearly, I think they do have each other's number. I'll WhatsApp him. Bro, what you on? You do realize I'm doing what you already know me to do. I'm being objective. And I'm calling you out on this. I think you kind of took it too far. Because let's be real. Banter or no banter, Adesope was very, very much from his own analysis and from what he saw. And he kept on saying what he saw. DJ Tunes kind of pushed the boat a little bit. That's fine. And there's nothing wrong. Yeah, if you're pushing the boat on the internet, I think I can call you and be like, yo, bro, you're moving mad.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm pushing peace, yeah, and then I'm using, that's what I'm saying. I don't think people are understanding what I'm saying here. And I'm still the same person saying, I will never forgive you. Do you then think afterwards I can preach peace? They'll be like, no, be you toxic.
Yeah, bro.
You don't go forgive person. That's my point.
Yeah, but if you're trying to put a stain on my career, right, knowing that I have never come out.
I love this.
You got me?
I love this.
No. If you're trying to put that type of stain on my career,
it is not a stain.
It is a stain.
It's not, bro. Come on, bro. We're being dramatic.
You know what?
Bro.
No. When you see Adesope, ask him. He feels that. Because,
there you go.
No.
Say to him, that's something he holds. There you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought you meant like in general.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. See, we all have soft spots.
Of course.
Right? That doesn't make us weak men.
No.
But we all have that thing that
that's
people
his boundary.
Attack.
Yeah.
You got me?
No
matter who that'll trigger you.
Yeah.
You got me? Because this is not the first time. I believe it was last year. A blogger even said it. Like, this year you're never objective and everything, right? Yeah. And you hear him all the time. He said, bro, I wasn't there. I don't want to get involved or what's going to shit. This is like the first time he's actually really, really, really said something. You know what I mean? And what he said, he wasn't being disrespectful about it. He just said, guys, listen, you should think about what you're doing because of this online thing and everything.
Absolutely.
Like, he said all that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, I can understand where he's coming from. DJ Tunes, clearly he's in his stroll mode. Like, and I love it. Listen, I'm not saying I love it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And this is who he is. So he pinned him to a corner with that immediately. You got pinned him straight to a corner with that. The Metro Booming star. And I absolutely fucking love it.
I'm sorry, man. You
get what I'm saying?
I see things, and that's the problem. I see where the problem is. Again, like I said, Nigeria in itself, the country in itself, we are naturally extremists. So it's either you're on this side or on that side. So the average Nigerian person thinks in black or white. There's no gray area, yeah? Gray. For me, I grew up and I start to understand why gray areas are great. Adesope is a gray area kind of, it's like my kind of person. You get, even yourself, we tend to see the world in different lights. We don't just say, oh, it's green, it's red. We'll be like, a bit of the red might touch the green. We start to give very informative, or should I say, objective take. And now when you're dealing in a space where everyone belongs to a faction, it's always going to be tough. It's impossible for people to say, oh, they like you, because let's be real. If I see you, this is how I see it, right? He's an artist, I'm an artist. And there's a Mr. X in the middle there. Mr. X comes to me, I'm like, yo, guys, what's poppin', man? And me and Tubbs were beefing. Then 2 days later, Mr. X is seen with you going, yo, what? Regardless, I'm human. He's human. We're both going to be like, but guess what? When we see him, we can't be like, get off us or get away, man. Because we are going to be seen as the bad person individually. Because they'll be like, yo, that guy is a loving, caring, peaceful guy. So, of course, we're going to gravitate towards him. Obviously, online, we have to show that we are cool because we don't want to come across like the dickheads. Do you know what I'm saying? And over the years, Adesope has played that role really well, where he's in the middle. Hey, guys, I just want to enjoy the genre, which is the best way to be. Hence why I don't do stand-ship. I don't stand anyone. If you hear me clearly, I tell people I like this person's music. I never say I like the artist. Why? Because artists are subject to change. They can do whatever they want to do. But I like the music. I like the sound. I like what they stand for artistically, yeah? So for me, I just feel like DJ Tunes has reacted in a way that he would naturally react. That is a natural reaction.
But the difference between yourself and someone like Adesope is, sometimes you do your analysis and you actually give your opinion on whatever it is.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, it's not going to take anyone by surprise tomorrow if you come out and say, hey, this is how I feel about this.
Yeah.
This.
I know.
No one is going to take it by surprise.
Exactly.
But the thing is, which is the reason why I use the girlfriend thing. You know what I mean? The girlfriend and the boyfriend
he's never
thing.
given...
He's never been...
a direct opinion like that,
go.
where people, I get that. I know, I totally did that.
And that's real. But let's advance this.
No, before we do advance, this is why it's important. I always say to people, regardless, shout out to the people that see me as I'm real, because I'm real. I'm real, right? This is what I love about that. I always give my opinion and be objective about stuff. I don't care how large or how my trajectory goes. No one can tell me that, I'm in this camp. I do not care about anyone's camp, bro. I really don't care about your camp, bro. Keep your camp in your pocket. But this is what happens, and this is off Adesope and DJ Tunez in the mood of advancing it. This is what happens when you rely or you see people as like a ticket. Do you get it? Again, off them, because obviously Adesope plays in a different different sphere and different space. DJ Tunez does his own differently. But for us that we're not in that space fully, this is why it's important we just carry on talking our own thing the way we feel. We're calling it out now. So in the future, no one is looking at you going, brother, you never used to give an opinion.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's my point. See, I respect all these guys. I respect what they're doing.
Oh, yeah,
the
absolutely.
role each of them are playing and everything. I am not in anybody's camp.
Yeah, bro.
I will talk to any of them.
I mean, all of their camps, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh my God.
Listen, I will talk to them. You get me? If they want to come up here, have a conversation with us, fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, to me, I want to be authentic to this.
Facts.
So that when I come on here, I give my objective opinion.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But with this whole thing now, obviously the fans have gone back and start tweeting out and pulling out videos from this podcast when Adesope was here a couple times.
Okay.
Pulling that out.
They always do that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
These guys are bored.
Mate. And then I think he was in Ghana or something like that, where they asked him his top artist or whatever the case is, his top current artist. Now, whether he missed out Wizkid from the list, I don't know, but he gave his current list. Oh, you didn't see that? Bro.
Sorry, come on.
Bro, people went and pulled that shit out, bro, on God.
Oh, he just gave it recently or a long time ago?
I don't know how long ago
but we know that
was.
he's always called... Come on.
I don't know how long ago that was. Right? But people pulled it up, man. Like, listen, they have been pulling out receipts on my man, bruv. I swear to God, this is not even a joke. That's to tell you how serious this is. And that's to tell you why he might have felt the way he felt.
Yeah.
You got me? Because if this becomes a running narrative, that he doesn't fuck with my man and everything,
that's not
it's
true.
critical.
Right now.
Woo!
Top 10.
Top 10 Afrobeats artists right now. I think if I go from Nigeria, you are not going to be able to avoid the likes of David, Burna, Brema, Omale, Tiwa, obviously Yemi, Adekunle Gold, Flavor. Flavor. Stop playing. Anybody that listens to Flavor knows. Flavor. Flavor is heavy. Who else am I listening to? Ruga. Ruga is also on my playlist. Kiss Daniel.
Yeah, that's not true, because if anyone is, bro, for the longest they've said he's an FC. Everyone has said he's an FC. So which one is which? They should pick. They should stop being stupid.
Yeah,
First of all, he's spoken to Wizkid directly. Wizkid has been to his son's party or something like that, to come surprise his son and stuff like that. Bro, I think he has Wizkid's personal number. So this is why I say this stuff is not that serious. I promise you. It's just internet people bored. It's not that serious. I have a feeling they've even spoken on the DM off internet, and they've spoken and they've talked. And it's like, yo, bro, I didn't like what you said, bro. You know how the world is, blah, 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 blah. I don't. Like I said, if he had never spoken to Wiz, I'd be like, woof, this might be serious, But he spoke. Bro, Wiz was like his son's thing a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See. I know when that happened because after Wiz came to his thing, he came on here and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I believe it was the weekend that Wiz did the show and all that.
Yeah.
So I believe when that happened, I can't find that video no more. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, but I get it.
But you know, it is what it is. Let's leave that aside now.
Mm-hmm.
And now let's talk about Wizkid, bro.
Wizkid. Wait till my guy do now. You know it's my goat. That's my goat right there, man.
I never thought that I will see a time in Afrobeats, right, where we are gonna start shooting at the dead, bro, on dead homies. You know what I mean? This is what they say in America, on dead homies.
But they've been shooting for a while. But anyway, carry on.
Have they? Tell me one instance.
Bare times.
Is it?
Bro, this is not the first time they've alluded or they've kind of made jabs at dead. But come on, man.
Listen,
this is
I
bare
must
time.
be living under a rock. This is the first time that
Oh,
I've seen it.
okay, yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Listen,
And it's not,
if I'm wrong,
I'm saying this
put
is
it
not
in the comment section.
This is not the first time. Not necessarily from Wiz. I'm talking about in general when people are coming,
that's what I'm saying.
when they're coming for Davido. Yeah, bro. They bare people. You see it in the comment. Please let Tobes know they've come for dead people, bro. Even Wiz, they've come for his dead mom, bro. People are tweeting stuff saying, the album is as dead as your mom. Bro, people are saying vile things.
Yeah, but the thing is, once again, you're talking about the commenters, isn't it?
I'm talking about
The commenters, the trolls.
the internet.
Yeah. So I'm not talking
You're
about
talking about
internet.
the artist or the artist.
I'm talking about artists or artists.
Except
now.
if I'm wrong or I'm sleeping. Surely an artist has made a reference to dead. I'm sure.
For real.
Please make it known in the comments. And if it hasn't been said or tweeted, I stand corrected. But
So basically, Wizkid obviously dropped this comment, right? Now, as it might be, apparently, it was Davido's cam that shot first, but deleted something. That's what people are saying.
How is that possible? You shoot and collect the bullet.
Exactly.
Hey, people have
So
powers.
somebody by the name of Kayode
I know
Yajo,
I know Kayode.
Black Tycoon,
Black Tycoon.
right? Said, your daddy will never see rest. So apparently he tweeted that and deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Listen, I went and screenshot all this shit, bro, because I don't want, you get what I'm saying? I had to screenshot all this shit.
This guy's messy.
Very messy, boy. You know what I mean? I had to screenshot this shit, cuz.
This guy is messy as
You get
hell.
me? So they tweeted that,
Yeah.
deleted it. That's what people are saying on the net,
But
right?
he didn't put a name on the bullet though. So
I mean, all these people know who they are talking to. Once again, like Adeshope said, if you guys are doing the sub thing, keep your subs and everything, right?
Yeah.
Wizkid now came out and now say, them say album go swallow album. They dig ground, they smell now. So at first I saw that, I was like, okay. I read it twice, I was like, the dig ground, they smell now. I never really put two and two together and all that, right? But obviously, the people that are in the know, you know, the trolls are in the know. Now went back, and apparently a guy called Dreo, apparently he's dead now. Before he died, said, tell your neighbor, album go swallow album. So he is on Davido's camp. And that's who Wizkid now went back to refer to.
Oh, okay.
Say, okay, this is what you said, but no, obviously you're in the ground smelling now.
Just hold pause, please.
I was like, this is undead homies.
I know. Hold your what's it called? Your train of thought.
Go on.
How are we sure this is even Wizkid tweeting this?
Well, I went on his ex.
No. Bro, this is where I'm going. Yes, you're right. It's on his ex. Cool. It's under his what's it called? Under his Twitter handle, right? His ex handle. But are we sure he was the one that picked his phone?
I mean, fuck that! Fuck that! You got fuck
Can I finish?
that! I don't give a bro.
This is what I think.
Listen.
Can I say what I think?
Listen, if that's the case, can anyone come on your shit and post something on your account and you be like, hey, it's not me.
Can I finish what I think though?
Go on.
This is what I think.
Go on.
This was tweeted, was it before or after when he announced the Asake thing, or he was about to announce the Asake thing?
This was before he announced the Asake thing.
before they went on Apple Music.
Yes.
Boom. So this is what I think happened.
Tell me what you think happened.
Okay. So they went into the studio,
Right.
the Apple Music studio. They were outside, DJ Tunes, before Asake met them.
Okay.
So you know DJ Tunes, you know that famous meme where they're shaking hands, where Wiz came to check for food or blah blah blah, all of that. You remember that meme, right?
Okay.
So DJ Tunes come out just like, number one, let's go into the studio now. So Wiz was like, man, I just roll this one quick. Man, roll and quick. I beg, if you help me hold my phone. And he gave his phone to, I don't want to say it's DJ Tunes or someone else, but he just gave his phone to someone.
All right.
And he rolled up his weed. He's rolling up his weed and he's rolling up his weed. And when he was rolling up the weed, the doors were open. Yeah, the doors of the car was open. You know, they've not actually turned off the ignition then because they wanted it, you know. So the song was playing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wizzy there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when they're doing that, and Wiz was just rolling his finger, and he was like, I beg you, pass me that lighter. Yeah. Then his phone, the phone he gave to DJ Tunes or someone.
Yeah. AI.
And he stop doing it.
AI. AI now took his phone and tweeted it, yeah?
No, wait. Stop. And he got the phone, picked it up, and DJ Tunes was like, Baba, huh. This session go mad though. Yeah. Then just when he picked it up and he was scrolling, he now saw a tweet that said, I can't believe that Mariah is, you know, that's the period that they put Mariah is the most listened to.
Yeah.
The guy now took to it and said, we are everywhere, like Mariah is everywhere. And idiots, they think say album goes up. This is when the tweet happened. So I don't think Wizkid was the one that tweeted it.
Pussy boys got enough dead people in their crew to cry about. Add more tears. Yeah.
Who is it there? Yeah. No,
I think say all of una don't die for them. Una still remain. Yeah. All right. DJ Tunes. Pass me the bowler.
Yo, nah, bro. Wizkid did not do this.
Nah, our matter go kill.
Nah, Wizkid did not.
Nah, our matter go they kill all of una.
I repeat, no.
One by one.
You think Wiz was typing all of that?
Yeah. I'm all the biggest.
No, Wizard not do that. Oh my days. Hey, Wizard.
Listen.
Someone else tweeted that for Wiz.
Listen, Wizkid said on the dead homies, bro. On the dead homies, bro. Listen, bro, I'm gonna ask you real quick, yeah.
Man.
If it's fuck you, is it fuck you till you die? And is it fuck you while you're in the ground though?
I guess for me it's not that, bro.
It's not that.
Never. There's a way you can salvage things. I think there's still a chance for someone to redeem themselves with me. While some people, yeah, bro, I'll ask, where's your grave?
Bro, for me, it's if
Some people I'll ask, where did they bury him?
bro, I'm not gonna lie though. If it's fucky though.
That's why
You got me. It's bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
You got me. Wizkid pulled the Gucci Man and Jeezy, bro.
Yeah, bro. But no, they did the verses together. They were cool.
Yeah, but he still said, listen, I still killed your dead homie, bro.
Yeah, of course.
He ran up on me and everything. I'll put him in the ground.
That's different.
And Gucci said, go dig him up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro.
You got what I'm saying?
100%.
He still said, go dig him up,
Yeah,
bro.
because it was not even Jeezy that came to him. It was one of his homies. You
One
know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
homies, bro.
Do you know what I'm
So
saying?
if your homie tweeted what he tweeted about me, and he's dead, unfortunately, it's still fuck him.
Of course.
Listen,
But
listen.
but that's not you though. But it's your homie though, because he was the one trying to. Yeah, it was a bit froggy. You get me? So I had to like.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, got it.
You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I respect the energy.
Yeah, man.
Do I think he should do it? No.
Wiz, why?
If it's me, am I gonna do it?
No. Yeah. Of course. Wizkid did not tweet those things.
You gotta say.
I'm gonna make sure all your 4 keys don't grow.
On God. On God. Listen, at the end of the day, I respect the energy. Like, he is clearly letting these guys know, I don't fuck with you at all. You get what I mean? The only thing with all these shenanigans that I don't like is, which I think we might be getting closer to that. Because, you know, all this gangster shit.
That are not gangsters. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. They are all actors.
Oh yeah, big time.
You get what I mean? But the thing is, for some weird reason, we are copying Americans so much now.
Well, the genre is American genre.
Listen.
Template of Afrobeats is hip hop.
My thing is, I don't understand these guys, right? It's either you're a gangster or you're not. You cannot be a gangster and still call police for people. Yeah? One of these guys acts like a gangster, 77777, right? And a comedian, a guy who probably has a mental health issue, said whatever he said about him. Yes, about Diddy thing and everything. He went and called police for him, right? So are you a gangster or are you not? That's how I look at it.
Haven.
Bro, you cannot be both.
Haven Heralds.
You get what I mean?
Haven Heralds.
You get what I mean? You cannot be both.
Haven puts a name on who is 77? Now Ronaldo.
Listen, let the guy do the research. Go and do your research.
I'd like to know who 7 is.
Go and do your research.
So Ronaldo called police or someone.
You guys tell me to go do my research. Go and do your research.
Yo.
You get what I mean? Nah, bro, you cannot be a gangster.
So this 7.
The way these guys portray themselves.
Oh yeah, so wait, this 7. Does he smoke? Go and do your research. To be fair, I don't know who 7 is.
Keep on asking your question. Does he smoke? Does he do what again?
Does he sing?
Go and do your research.
Hey,
What again?
I think I know who 7 is now.
Does he have dada hair?
Hair? Does he do dreads?
Go and do your research.
This guy.
Does he have tattoos?
Hair? Does he have tattoos?
Go and do your research.
Hey yo,
You get my point.
if it's one of my goats you're talking about, I will be upset too.
Listen, he's one of my go-to. I absolutely love man.
Oh,
You get
so I
me?
know who that guy is then.
Go and do your research.
Say God police. But
But my thing is,
in Afrobeat you have to now.
no, you don't have to. It's we have to know who we are, right? I grew up in Nigeria. We always try to, and when I'm talking about some of these artists and everything, right? They are trying to emulate the American culture so bad, right? First of all, we don't have the no snitching clause in Nigeria. Nigerian style. All these niggas style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell you this story. There was this armed robber back when I was a little kid in Nigeria and everything. Came to rob someone's house. Once they caught him and they touched him 1, 2, 3.
He sang.
My man started singing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
catch an armed robber.
Yeah. I'm up with it.
You know what I mean? Mama started singing. You catch a typical Nigeria, he will say, please, let me take you to where the others are.
That's facts.
That is who we are.
That's facts.
So this gangsterism that these guys do, these guys are actors. They are just putting on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know when the gangster thing would have been put to test? Do you remember when Wizkid and Davido saw each other in a club / restaurant in London?
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
Yeah, they were from distance. But you know why they couldn't try it?
Why?
It is not their country.
Oh, but they are gangsters though.
Oh no, gangsters for their
Bro,
pocket.
they are gangsters though.
In their pocket, they are gangsters.
Gangsters
they're
don't-
gangsters on this though.
Bro, gangsters don't give a shit.
Bro, they're gangsters on this.
Go to Brixton, you see gangsters.
Oh, come on. You know what I mean? If you know me.
You
If
can't
you
say.
see my face before, you know what I'm saying?
Go some places, you see gangsters don't give a shit. We are in the same place. We are gangsters.
You know when
But
they say OS, on site.
on site.
Brother.
But that's my point. These guys tweet all these things on the internet.
The thumbs.
They see each
More
other
gangsters.
and don't do shit.
Of course they can't, bro.
And don't do shit.
They can't.
So if you guys are about that life, right, display it. Or just quit all this shit.
Yeah, there's too much to protect.
Or just
That's the
quit
reason
all
why
this
these
shit.
guys can't do it. Especially if you come to the anywhere outside Nigeria and you try to pull anything, you're all gonna get arrested. That's facts. And you probably get banned.
Yeah, so quit the gangsterism thing.
Because in my opinion, and I've said this even one time when, obviously not one time, but the other time, myself, Eddie Kabasa, Deshope, all of that, with the private listening, we were chilling talking. Millions, if not billions in Naira. Let's relax. I'm not saying billions billions can be made if all these guys just come together and just make good music.
That's it.
Tour
and
do it.
to me, that's all we ask for.
That's it. That's all.
To be honest with you, I don't care about this whole, yes, we come on here, we make jokes about it, we crack jokes, we entertain you guys about it. Honestly, I don't really care about it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
and
Like,
also,
I wish
though,
these guys can just...
They should be good, right? But also, there's a side of me that's always saying, everyone asking for peace, for all of these guys to come together, do these things together. We're all looking for our own interest, you know. It's humans. We're hypocrites. All of us. Every single person is a hypocrite. We're selfish.
Bro, I'm a proud hypocrite.
Yeah, we're hypocrites. The guy that wants peace, anyone, or the woman that wants peace, she knows what she's going to get from that peace.
Bro, listen, I'm a proud hypocrite.
Proud, 100%.
I displayed it last week when you asked me, should the girl sue? People were getting mad at me.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I don't think she should sue Burna Boy.
But I will.
But if it's me,
Yeah,
I will.
exactly.
You get me? I don't care about her money. I'm getting to the bag.
Yeah, exactly. We're
You
all
get me?
hypocrites. So when people go, oh, that guy's preaching, brother, there's something he's going to gain from that.
Listen, I'm
The
not gonna lie.
guy that's screaming 30 BG till I die, there's something he's going to gain
There
from
you
that.
go. Listen, at the end of the day, do I think that the controversy gives her content? It gives her content, bro.
Bro, if I could decide what next week would be like, more drama, you think I've got time for...
But do you think that we're going to get to the point where there's going to be shootouts now?
Which gun? Water gun or toy gun?
I mean, hey.
Oh, maybe they'll do rubber. You know the rubber ring? That's what they should invest in. They do the catapult.
Bro. Oh, my God. I wish I saved this, bro. I wish I said this shit. Did you see Burna Boy, Davido on stage? Right? I will...
Please.
To see these guys fight.
Bro,
Did you see
I
Davido
told you
on
this
stage
weeks ago.
when someone was about to run up on stage?
David cannot fight, bro.
Oh, bro.
His stance was... Man did this. His stance is terrible, bro.
Bro, listen.
I watched that clip.
shit was so funny.
Bro, I watched that clip multiple times.
Because
And
I
I
will
went,
pay my last card
bro,
to see these guys fight.
man did this. I said, what's this? I said, what the heck? I thought it was one of these, this South African dance. That's why I saw my guys doing. I said, now David be this. Do you think David was doing that next to Goliath? If David in the Bible did that, Goliath just pick him up and say, what are you doing?
Bro, all these guys, they make me... I love them, but they make me laugh sometimes.
Bro, they are funny as hell.
Not gonna lie, bro.
Unintentionally funny.
You got me. But listen, bro, you guys do your thing, bro. You
Thoughts
got
and
what I'm saying?
prayers, man. Shout out to Wiz. I'm Wizkid. Shout out to DJ Tunes. Shout out to Adesope. Shout out to Davido. Shout out to Tycoon. Shout out to
Burna Boy.
DJ ENQUIRY. Shout out to Big Seven.
Every one of them, bro.
You get me? Keep it coming, though.
Yeah, bro.
No peace for the wicked.
Nah, bro. But on a good news, though, bro.
What's popping?
On a good news, though, bro.
We've won money? Something?
Real EP, fam.
Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't
Real
wait.
EP,
I
fam.
can't wait. I know. Wizkid is notorious for not delivering his promise. I know.
No, but this is between him and Asake now.
Wizkid has promised us over 20 EPs and tours. I know, guys. But this one, I feel... and he's not delivered on one. But I have a feeling this one is different. You know, when I tweeted what it would mean for the space, you know, obviously shout out to everyone that retweeted and blah blah blah. Yeah, yes, of course I have got some brains. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Let me play the video first, and then you can now see what you say. Let's do this.
Special announcement.
Oh.
2025. Feel me? Mr. Money. Feel me? Big Wiz project. It's called Real. Yeah. And it drops this December. Oh God. For the people. Show one time. Oh yeah.
2 seconds, bro.
No worries.
2 seconds, bro. All them calls I was getting earlier.
Disconnected the
Just
thing.
disconnected my stuff, man. You know what I mean? All these winchy people.
I say winchy, you know. Oh, the winchy.
Oh, the winchy. There you go. Let's do this.
Special announcement.
Clear route.
2025.
Feel me?
Mr. Money.
Feel me?
Big Wiz project. It's called Real.
Yeah.
And
Feel
it
me?
drops this December.
On God.
For the people. Show
Alone.
one time.
You heard it here
Alone.
Oh
first.
yeah. Volume
You
1.
heard it here
Alone.
Yeah, real.
Oh, you big ass.
You feel me? Big Wiz. Mr. Money, you heard it here first. So Apple
Yeah,
Music
man, yeah,
One, it's
man.
gonna be a movie.
Movie.
All right, get ready for
schmovie.
that. Get ready for your Christmas presents this December.
So DJ Tunes was hosting Apple Music One.
Come on, it's had two.
You go, I mean,
It's had two number ones, man. Come on.
you get what I'm saying?
It's now in a different league of his own.
Obavia.
Yeah, my number one DJ. Number one.
All right, so what do you think about this, bro?
It's gonna be
what is
exquisite.
the significance of this? What do you think about the whole?
To be fair, I'm gonna do something
Collaboration.
very, very. Should I call it? It's what people call promoting. Go on my Twitter and you see what I said, because that's how exactly I felt. Because what I wrote.
What did you say? Let people hear
Oh,
what you said.
I could just repeat my tweet.
Yeah,
so
yeah, just
I'll
repeat it,
just
bro.
repeat my tweet so that you guys, you know what I mean? Because the truth is, this is exactly how I felt. I wrote this as soon as it got announced, and one of my good guys, for some reason, which was weird, just said, "Oh, what was your take?" And I just posted my take. So it's just down to the fact that it's an amazing. For me, it's always gonna be beneficiary for the space in itself and for what it stands for. I don't know if of course, we've heard MMS. That tune is sublime, bro. And that was the first taste of what we're going to expect. So for me, this is what I wrote on my Twitter, if you care to go, but I'll read it. I said, Asake gains depth. Wizkid represents legacy, patience, curation, and global ease. We already know this already, right? So that's no take. You know, so a Wizkid collaboration instantly broadens any artist's audience from street first to worldwide ready. It shifts perception. It tells the industry that your moment isn't just loud, it's respected. Why now? Because the timing is perfect on both ends. Wizkid is in a space where evolution matters more than repetition. If you've noticed, his change and his evolution over the years is curated something called, I'll call it melodic music. It's not heavy on the lyrics, but it's good music. You know what I'm saying? And so then I went further and I said he can't afford to deliver another project that sounds comfortable. If you know, you know. And he needs friction. He needs new texture, new fire, and Asake provides that 100%. Because again, MMS is a very fun. I don't think anyone understands. That was the first time in a while, Wizkid on a tune with another artist, he was lyrically on point. Like, give us a snippet into how he was feeling in terms of his grief. And that's something we're going to get with this. I know, obviously, the tune that got previewed is more of like your dance tune and stuff, but I feel like there's going to be depth to this EP. And I, of course, finished the tweet with this. And I said, Asake is in a phase where he has conquered the chaos layers of fame. Now he needs longevity, and his collaboration with someone like Wiz that has got his career, that has been here for a while, it's happening. And, you know, Wizkid is refreshing, Asake is solidifying. And when two transitions align, you already know what happens when two transitions align, you know, cultural shifts. And I think this EP, hopefully it does happen. You're going to see, because I told you this 2 weeks ago, Wiz actually really likes Asake, bro. And Asake is one of those guys you can tell growing up, you know, everyone looked up to Wiz and the whole his trajectory, his fame, and his what's it called? His popular demeanor. Everyone wanted to be like a Wiz then. Not everyone, but most people, most artists. And I think this EP, if it happens, oh boy, if it has the texture to that MMS,
They have already previewed a song.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but it didn't sound like
You got me. They previewed a song. I just feel like this is the best time for it, right? Where, like we discussed last week, Wizkid is at that space where that evolution space. You get what I mean? It's like phases, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like phases. You can see that the young guy phase and everything, and then he got into what's the name of that album again that he featured Femi Kuti?
Ayo.
Ayo. He got into that phase of Ayo, right? And then he got to that Made in Lagos phase.
No, sounds from the other side.
So sound for the other side.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Now I think he's in a new phase now.
Yeah,
right?
then he did Soundman 1, Soundman 2.
Yeah.
All that, yeah.
But he's in a new phase now. And I think he needs something to rattle that comfort.
Yeah, that's
You get what I mean?
That's what it is.
Yeah. He needs that. He needs something else to rattle that comfort, to bring out whatever the new best that's in him. Because he's achieved everything. He's done everything. Two brains are better than one. You get what I mean? And when you have someone like Asake, who is what he is in the industry, his cachet in the industry, his influence in the industry, the space that he's occupying in the industry, right? He might be a fairly new artist, yes, but he's different. That's something about him. And no, if people are saying that Wizkid could have done something like this with Rema, I don't think it would have really gelled.
Nah, it wouldn't work.
You go what I mean?
I don't want to hear that.
Nah,
anyway.
I don't think it would have really gelled. I think Asake is, in my opinion, the best person to do any type of collab with. You get what I'm saying?
Because Asake is an actual artist.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that he embodies everything you want from a really complete artist. His writing is on point. What's it called? Thematically, he knows what he wants. Like his albums actually have a direction. His videos have a direction. Him as a person, even you can see he's cutting his hair, he's doing this. Everything there's like
There's some artistic influence.
everything. There's a reason behind everything he does. Like you can see, oh, that's what he's trying to do. Makes sense. Okay. So at the phase where he went and he did his tattoo and all of that stuff, he was in a different phase of military or more like a militant era. So now that he's going to a place now, his voice is changed, his voice texture has changed, and how he carries himself, he calls himself now Mr. Money. So you can see that everything does align with what he's changing into, or his evolution aligns with his, his purpose. And that's something I feel Wizkid can see. It's like him seeing something that he's done before. It's like, oh, I resonate with this. Yeah, I resonate with this. This guy's my kind of guy. Let's do it. And I think what solidified it for him is when they did that MMS. And
she was different.
Yeah, and I mean the reception, he was like, wait, yeah, this is I knew this is the guy anyway, but this is now the guy.
I think it's only two people in my brain that a collab with Wizkid would make sense. It's either Asake or Olamide.
I think there's someone else.
Who?
Burna Boy.
No.
Bro. Every song with Burna Boy has been a hit. Because they both of them have two distinct
I think it's overrated.
No, two distinct voice textures. Perfect, bro. No song that they've ever made has been made good.
All right, cool.
Imagine they did an EP.
I think the way I look at the both of them, Wizkid and Burna, is because of where they are. Sometimes you might fall into a ditch, right? Over expect, you be like, oh my God, it's Wizkid, it's Burna Boy, right?
It should be like an air orgasm.
It might be, exactly. So what usually happens is the song might be great. You know what I mean? I mean, these guys are geniuses. Like the song would definitely be great. But because of where you already put the expectation, it might be so underwhelming.
You're right.
You go what I mean? So that's the reason why I don't want to say it. I personally think him and Asake or Olamide is balanced.
Those are the first go-to.
You know what I mean? It's a very balanced marriage.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, culturally, it makes sense. They grew up in the same place. They understand the texture of their own era.
Yeah.
They understand the phase of a lot of things. Like, they're so in tune with their cultural background. You can see, obviously, when Asake sings, when Olamide sings, you can hear it. Even when Wiz has gone into a different sphere where he's doing a very, like, more exotic, rich, laid-back kind of vibe, and he's not speaking that much Yoruba. But I repeat, when you just randomly say...
Just before you say that, do you know what this reminds me? As you're just speaking right now. This gives me that Jay-Z, Kanye West vibe.
Facts.
Right?
That's exactly what I thought.
Jay-Z has been in the industry for a very long time. Before Kanye West became who he became. But Kanye West brought out that new texture, that new sound, that new influence and everything. And he had to push Jay to become his best again. You know what I mean? In this new thing that we are doing. Right? To me, that's how I look at them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wizkid, Asake.
Yes, Wizkid is the Jay-Z in this case.
There you go.
No, absolutely. And that's what I've said. I've said it already, that once you're cool with Olamide, you're naturally going to be cool with Wiz and Wiz, vice versa.
Bro, this is 100 times that you said this.
No, the reason I'm saying this, I'm trying to make a point. No, I'm not even going back to that. I'm trying to say, once you're cool with, like I said, Asake, then you're cool with Olamide, I can now understand where the influence is coming from, because Olamide really likes Wiz. So I can imagine that Olamide's probably said to Wiz that this won't be a bad idea. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay, I hear that.
Saying, yo, that guy, I know we've co-written a lot of songs together. Yo, this idea you came up with, go with it. Because I'm thinking, there's so many EPs or collaborations that should have happened that Wiz promised the world, and it's not happened. I remember when he said him and Davido will go on tour after they became friends for 5 minutes in that place. And I saw it. When 2017, the last time I was in Nigeria for my sister's wedding, I remember that time. That was when they came up on stage. They were like friends, and everyone's like, "Oh, finally!" And in my head, I was like, "Yeah, you can say so," because obviously they form two different backgrounds, and it's really hard to see someone. And we're human beings, guys. Let's just always remember this before we go, "Oh, it's not possible." Yes, it's possible. If Tobes is from a very rich home like he is,
I know,
and he's from a billionaire home,
no,
and I'm from, can I finish?
Go on.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying no.
Me?
I will never forgive you. Yeah, so if vice versa, he's from and I'm from a place where we worked hard, or just normal home, middle class kind of. And he becomes like a mega star. It's a natural thing. There's going to be this, it's going to be something in me going, damn, this guy, if not because of the money. So naturally, that's going to always have that, I have to have a one-up over him. That's how these artists think, because they're naturally like that, because it's a competition.
The respect really is not going to be there.
It's not going to be there. That's why the respect for Burna is definitely going to be different to the respect for... this is why he really likes Asake, bro.
And him and Asake, the same background, basically.
Bro,
you're right.
This is why he likes Asake. Bro, I want you guys to understand that Ashake's growth or his journey is documented. You've seen him on memes. You've seen him on skits. You've seen the guy dancing crazy on the stage. So someone like a Wizkid, again, it's a natural thing where we love people that, grace to grace kind of vibe. And it's like...
And to me, bro, that's one reason why I cannot hate someone like Burna Boy as well. I can't hate him.
No.
Because he grinded as well, bro.
Bro,
fam, people forget
no one grounded.
People forget that there was a time that Burna Boy was wearing Pampers on stage, bro.
This guy. Why do you want to remind us? You're talking Big 7 in Pampers. I remember I was trying to do the fella thing.
Baby Pampers and everything.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, do you remember that video? It was performing and he fell through the stage. Burna's giving us so many
Bro,
steps.
he has given
us so many
people
things.
Forget. I understand that Wizkid as well is doing Sweet Boy now. There was a time, bro. Go and look back when he was still performing in Nigeria and all that shit. Like this was early days and everything. My man was dancing like
Wiz.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, Wiz was twerking.
Bro, my man was dancing. I will look back and shit, bro.
No, bro, Wiz was twerking because he was twirling and twerking, bro.
Bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally. So all these guys, you gotta respect their journey. At the
No,
end
bro,
of the day,
they grinded, man.
You
So
know what I mean? You gotta respect that journey at the end of the
I
day,
understand because first song ever, Davido dropped. Like I say, when I say first song ever, not like, but it's official song that like people are like, oh. He paid me to see, that amount of money, you get me? So it's been a certain way people have always judged him. But regardless, Davido's a very talented guy.
No. He earned, listen,
Bro,
everything he has, he earned it.
Anytime you say a song featuring Davido, I'm there. Because this guy kills his features.
Bro,
all the time.
He earned it. It's not about money. And I don't understand that people always want to attribute it to money and everything, bro.
Oh, there's so many artists
there
that have
are
money.
bare people that came from billionaire home and everything.
There's an artist that
could not even crack it.
I don't want to call his name, but there's an artist.
Can we move on, please?
There's an artist there.
Can we move on,
There's an artist there.
Can we move on, please? You get me? But at the end of the day, though, until the next one, bro, shout out to Wizkid, bro.
Yeah,
like
100%.
What's it called? Apple Music Stream of the Year. No, is it the most streamed artist of the year?
Yeah, in Nigeria. Yeah,
You got me. Listen, bro, you gotta respect that.
On both Spotify and Apple.
Yeah, bro.
That's dope, man.
You got me. You gotta respect.
That's
that,
an album that dropped last year. That's crazy.
Killed it. I personally think that he is this year's, champion. If you.
Oh no, this year ain't no one
This
touching Wizkid, bro.
This year.
Yo, that tune is a bagger. How many times
2025.
Hey, shine my eye when me there. That tune is oh my days, bro.
2025. He owned. I don't care what anybody say. He owns this year.
If I was
he is the MVP of this year.
He is the artist of the year, the rookie of the year, upcomer of the year, feature of the year, artist of the year, DJ of the year, and he will never forgive you.
He will never forgive you.
Bro, if I was Wiz, every time I'm going to the toilet, I'll just be like, some people have like their Alexa or Apple thing. Every morning I wake up, the first thing I'll just do, I'll be like, Alexa,
sorry, bro,
play me Kese. I don't want the song, I just want that dance, do, when I make a dance. Do, make a dance. Do, I'ma say, yo, that tune is a banger. The beat.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, man, that tune is.
Listen. As you were just talking, yeah? Because I just remember this.
Yeah.
The Future Fest. The Future Fest that he's doing in
Lagos.
Lagos.
I was watching a video about the guys the main organizers of the thing, Future Festival. It's interesting.
Now, I don't know if this is real and everything, but apparently they released some sort of announcement that apparently their website crashed because of the amount of people that obviously rushed to buy tickets and shit.
It's
that
wise.
actually crashed and everything,
It's
right?
Wizkid, man.
But I was just looking at the poster. My cynical mind kicked in. Right? My cynical mind kicked in. And on the post, it says, Wizkid, GOAT
experience.
That GOAT, this is the reason why I said my cynical mind kind of kicked in. I personally think that that's a statement.
What if it's not him that? Because the thing is, we are going to organize
But
the
do
show.
you think he will not review the poster before the poster comes out?
Let me say this 100%.
Go on.
People are forgetting this. You see the rollout of Mariah last year.
Right?
In the videos, what was Wizkid holding? A goat.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That picture that they're using there, in the behind the scenes, Wizkid had a goat. So this is play on action, basically. As people say play on words, play on action. It's a goat experience because it's the greatest of all time experience. And on top of it, he's a goat. Ewure. Wizkid is an
You
ewure.
cannot be a GOAT It is the GOAT.
No.
You cannot be a GOAT.
I'll put it this way.
You can have multiple GOATs.
Yes, I have. That's what my point.
You can.
Yeah, do you get it? This guy missed
tired
it.
Of your bullshit,
Yeah. He
I
missed
am
it.
so fucking tired of your bullshit,
He missed
bro.
it. I kept on saying,
I am so
I'm looking
tired
at
of
him
your
and
bullshit,
I'm saying
bro.
it, and this guy is telling me D. I'm like, no, wait, he's missing.
I am so tired of your bullshit, bro. My guy last week said, bro, let's not, and the thing is, he was saying it with a very serious voice.
Of course.
Yo, let's not forget.
Yep.
Burna Boy's mom
He's a GOAT.
Is the greatest of all time
time.
artist. Asake Announce. What the fuck is this nigga even talking about?
Picasso.
You know what I'm saying?
She designed what you are seeing right now. She's the greatest.
Tyler is my GOAT.
Yeah. Davido is my... Let me tell you guys my GOAT before we move on. Davido is my GOAT. Wizkid is my GOAT. Burna Boy is my GOAT. Olamide is my GOAT. Asake is my GOAT. Sean Tizu is my GOAT. Chris Brown... Bro, the whole industry is my GOAT.
This guy, bro. This guy. This guy, bro. Man, listen. I don't know. When I look at things like that, the symbols and everything, right? To me, it means something. It means a statement. You go, I mean, he's putting his foot out there. He's stamping himself, thinking, yo, listen, I am the GOAT.
I agree with what you're saying, but you're forgetting that, okay, they are the organizers, Future Fest. So they're going to be the ones doing the marketing. They're going to be the ones doing the, advertisement. They're going to be the one pushing it out there. So they've come up with an idea. Oh, go to, Wiz, what do you think of this? What do you think he's going to think?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go. So it's not like, I don't think Wizkid sat and go, let's name it.
No,
bro.
I'm not saying that he's the one that came up with it.
Yeah.
But he gave the green light for it.
Facts.
Right? But then him giving that green light, I'm basically looking at it with the eyes that he's saying.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Go on.
If we both come together, put money together, and say, hey, as organizers, let's call Portable. Then on the flyer, we now put GOAT experience and give it to Portable. What do you think Portable will say?
He'll probably say, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's different though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's different. Nobody looks at Portable as if he's the GOAT
Every
of whatever.
artist sees themselves as the
No,
GOAT.
you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. I'm talking about we know the people that matter.
Oh, okay.
We know the people that the fans know the people that matter.
Portable, you all know. They say,
God bless him. But the fans know the people that matter.
a man said, God bless you. You're done.
You guys
Anyway,
say,
carry on.
right? The fans know the people that matter.
Yeah.
Right? And that's like if a regular NBA player comes out and say, you know, I'm the GOAT, everybody be like, yeah, right. Oh, okay, cool. But if LeBron James comes out and be like, I'm the GOAT, right?
people be like-
Everybody be like, okay, what does Michael Jordan have to say about this?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No. Perfect
Right?
sense.
So when Wizkid is
Agrees.
putting his stamp on it like that, it means something. He is saying something.
Yeah.
He is saying, bro, my influence, what I've done, who I am, all my shit, nobody is on my level.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you know, I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
I was being facetious at the start, but
You get what I'm saying?
it's absolutely
Boom.
fact for him. You get
So
me?
when I see stuff like that, all those symbols and all that, right? The next thing that comes to my brain is, what does the rest of the guys have to say about this?
They would all say they are the GOATs too. That's it.
So it's left for the fans to now decide who is the GOAT.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's 100%.
hear that.
GOAT past GOAT.
I hear that.
Who can meh the loudest? Meh.
But you know what? Since we're on this and everything, obviously shout out to him, the 2025 most streamed artist and all that. Amazing, right? But fans came up. Now, I don't know if this is real. Yeah. But apparently, Davido's manager,
Yeah. Asake.
Asake, because everybody was doing the whole...
Asha?
Wait, I said Asasika.
Asake, yeah, that's what it is.
Asasika. Right? Everybody was doing the whole rap thing and all that, Spotify rap and all that shit, right? So he posted his one. And on his one, his top 5 top artists, is MGK, Justin Bieber, Ryan Leslie, Gunna, and Kehlani.
Yeah.
And then he said first year that there's no CB or Drake on it. And Asake's manager,
The new one or the old one?
sorry, Okay, no. So Asasika. So this is my top artist, and then on the top songs, right? He posted MGK, Friday, and so basically all these artists, but no Davido on it,
Yeah, that makes sense.
right? So all the artists are trying to make all the trolls on the internet are trying to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Like, how are you?
That's the
Davido's manager,
Yeah.
and you are not posting, you're not listening to his songs and all that kind of shit. And I saw the whole thing. Okay,
Yeah.
what do you
No, I
say?
was just gonna say, if I was an artist, and at the end of the year, Spotify Rap or Apple Replay come out, and my manager has me on his list, I'm gonna question my manager.
Why is that?
I really will question you, because the aim is for you to manage me, not for you to fan me. You should not be my fan.
That's it.
Because once you become my fan, you kind of don't have the best interest anymore. Instead, it's going to be, because there'll be a lot of things you should be telling me not to do or get into. But because you're my fan, you don't want to hurt my feelings. Real managers don't care about your feelings, man. They don't really care. Real managers want to listen to other artists so we can take ideas from other artists and implement in our camp. Real artists want to really see other people, listen to other people, take their ideas and remix it and use it. And that way we grow and people are like, oh, how are you dominating? How are you doing this? So for me, if I was an artist, I'm sorry. And your song, and my manager has Spotify or Apple Replay and my name is on it, brother, I'll be questioning you, bro. I'll be like, yo, bro, what's going on here? It's a good thing. It's a good touch. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be saying, yo, brother.
When I saw the reaction and everything, right, I was like,
yeah, those people didn't go to school.
What's wrong with those people?
No, those people are not smart people.
I'm like thinking, do you guys know that he's probably in the studio?
Yep.
Yeah, when these guys are cooking up all these songs. He's probably heard all these songs thousands of times.
And there's an app that I use
in the studio and everything.
called Untitled.
Right.
That's where you can listen to songs from your artist if you're managing an artist. So, yeah.
There you go. So he's probably has heard all these songs and everything. He's probably tired of hearing all these songs, right? And he's probably thinking, bro, you guys are the ones that are obviously enjoying it. You guys are the fans and all that.
Facts.
Right? I've heard all the songs thousands of times and everything before it actually came out.
Yeah.
So why would I still be listening to it? You get what I mean? And apart from that, when that whole conversation was going on, I remember what Denzel said. When Denzel sat down with Spike Lee, and A$AP Rocky, right? I purposely went back and looked for that video because I wanted to play in his own words, right? So that people can understand, because I don't want to butcher it. Yeah, so let me just pull it up real quick. Because when I listen to some of these people that are on the internet, I'm like thinking, do you guys actually really think, or do you guys just tweet? Troll and tweet, yeah? But this is what he said. Let me just pull it up. 2 seconds.
I mean, for y'all, what would you say is your favorite, piece working with Spike is?
I don't have favorites. I always tell people, they say, what's your favorite movie? I say my next one. I'm not interested in the past. Actually, I've never seen Mo Better since.
This is the premiere?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You did all your films?
I haven't seen any of them from top to bottom. Malcolm X, Mo Better. The 4 films we've done together, I haven't seen from top to bottom since.
Is that intentionally?
I'm not interested in the past.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember this clip, actually.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so when I see all these people and everything, bro, he is, just like you said, bro, you got it right. He's not a fan.
Yeah. Well,
He's a manager.
Yeah, I'm a manager, bro.
You get what I mean? I'm probably in the studio from the time they press the first key
Bro.
to make the beat.
You're even talking first key. From the car, we're going studio. This guy's already doing...
I'm probably sick and tired of the songs
Bro,
already.
I don't even want to hear it.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones and all that. But I saw people reacting to it. I was like, you know what? People are just fucking crazy.
Those
bro.
guys don't have critical thinking. They don't understand what it means to actually create something. These guys think it's buying data and just going online to get distracted and while away time. Then that's what's very productive. It's
You know
dumb.
what I mean? It's mad.
It's crazy, man.
It's mad.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I believe we've reached the 2-hour mark already.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 2 hours. But before we leave and everything,
let's get out of here.
you know,
Yeah.
did you see Burna Boy has, he contacted
TMZ and all
Jason Lee and them boys and everything, you know, to pay for the funeral of the kids that got killed in Stockton.
Yeah.
At a party and everything.
Yeah.
Which I think is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You know,
good gesture.
Yeah, man. So you go give him you know. What's going on?
Sorry. I can't take you seriously. You're right, it's a good thing. Yeah, it's
bro.
a good thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, you gotta commend him for that though. You gotta commend him for that. You gotta say, you have to commend him for that. You know? But you see people saying, why can't he do it in Nigeria?
Sorry.
You see people saying, why can't he do it in Nigeria?
Oh, man.
And I'm like thinking, people are so fucking stupid, bro.
Bro.
Do you know why?
We are sharing the space with uneducated people, bro. I just want you to know that.
The people I offended are in America. The people I offended right now are in America. So let me do my PR thing in America.
In peace.
And get it right.
In peace. Can I even do my PR in peace?
I can do the Nigerian one later.
No. I would not be doing the Nigerian one. And what are you guys going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You guys don't have the paying power. You can't cancel me. You can't do jack. That's why, bro.
That's a whole fact.
Yo, I don't think people understand
I wanted
that.
to give them grace.
Bro.
But you just spelled it out.
Bro, I don't think these guys really understand how the industry and business works. I would only look after the guy that looks after me. You see that guy there? Let's ask him for a free ticket. You can go suck my left toe, bro. You see this one here that say, yo, how much you want? I'll pay you. That's the one I would pander to. It's business, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, what country? The things that... Brother, there's nothing he's going to be doing.
Oh, there are kids in Nigeria dying. Welcome to the Nigeria. No, bro.
Bro, first of all...
When I sell out a stadium in America, I know how much that is.
Exactly.
You go what I mean? I know what I'm shooting for in America, bro.
Yeah, when I get my streaming numbers in America, the money I get from my songs being streamed over there, I know what it is. I'm going to oil the car that moves for me.
That's it.
I ain't gonna...
Like, are we realist or not? Like, we have to look at the real thing. We gotta look at real life. Take our emotions out of it. Yeah? America just showed Burna Boy. They showed him.
Mm-hmm.
He had to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
He had to do the PR thing.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying? Because he understands how important that market is. It's important. Business at the end of the day.
It's the most important
market.
It
is business at the end of the day. You guys need to understand that.
Yep.
You got me? So when you see that, you know, nominating himself to pay for the funerals of them kids in Stockton that he probably doesn't know about and everything. I'm sorry. It's not from the charity of his heart. I'm not saying that he doesn't have a heart. Of course he does. But at the end of the day, it is business.
It's an obvious move.
You know what I mean?
Everyone that saw that knew that, oh, we see what's going on. And I applaud the team for that.
That's just
why
what it is.
I tweeted that. I said, this is why it's good to have a good team. You know, never fold, never show signs of weakness. You know what I mean? That's his album. Man said, he's not going to apologize what you guys think. Even if he does it, he's not going to do it publicly.
Instead, he will tell you guys that it is your fault, that the reason why he's treating you guys like shit. Burna Boy said that it is your fault. Understand what I'm saying, bro? Burna Boy was on a live stream. Jalen Brown. Yeah? He said that you fans in Nigeria, I'm just going to pull it up real quick. You think I'm kidding? I listen to this shit. Yeah?
Oh, man.
I listen to this shit. I said, bro, I've never seen a guy like this.
You know what? I find... Okay, because people say I'm enabling him, but
this is what he said.
You got to love Burna Boy.
You the African giant, man. Like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't know about...
We got to go over there.
Sound. Like, if it wasn't for you, I feel like, to me, I may be, like, not well-cultured enough, but to the sound, you brought it to life for me. So it's like...
No, I mean, that's the facts. It's not just for you, but at the end of the day, the responsibility... I don't even know if I should call it a responsibility because it just gets confusing.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, because it's like...
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, because it's like, sometimes it's like, you're you believe you're fighting for the right cause and you believe you're doing the right thing, but the people who you're doing it for might believe that you're doing the wrong thing.
It's gonna be like that with everything, though.
Yeah, that's life. That's
so
just
you
how
just
it
gotta
goes.
take it with
Nah,
a
you
grain.
get.
So when you guys get mad at Burna Boy nominating himself to pay for the funeral of some kids that he doesn't know and he probably don't give a shit in Stockton, God bless them. You go what I mean? Right? It's because he understands the market in America and he understands how important that market is.
Yeah, the
he
paying
knows that regardless of what he does, you guys will always suck his dick. He knows that. You know what I mean? In his mind, he believes that the Nigerian market, he believes that he's doing you guys a favor.
Yeah. His existence is a favor to you guys.
He believes that. And when I look at him, I'm like thinking, I have never seen anybody
who's this confident.
who does not read the room properly. Bro, read the room. Read the room.
But this is the thing in actual fact, right?
But I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame him. In actual fact, what I blame is the fact that this is what happens when you have a group of people that don't believe in nuance. When you don't believe in nuance, you don't believe in the gray areas. And when you explain to people, you need to understand that nuances are so important in everything you do, which is context and comprehension. That's where nuance comes into play. And he now understands that, oh, these guys are extremists. And the truth is, the best way to always get the validation that you might not want anyway, or want, depending on how you're feeling, from the average Nigerian person, is for a foreigner to believe in you. That will automatically turn into the most important currency, validation from the Nigerians. Bruh, I promise you. You now, we could be doing this, and let's say we're getting, I don't know, 2K views, 1K. Let me even make it worse. We're getting just 100 views. Yeah? Watch this. No one is watching in the terms of, you know, how the world thinks. 100 people sitting in front of you is a lot of people, by the way. But in terms of the social media, low views, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 100, just 100 views. And we said something about Chris Brown. Yeah? Let's say we just said something random about Chris Brown, which is like glowing lights, basically. We said it in such a very good way. And Chris Brown clips that bit and posts it up. Bro, do you know how many people will be tearing your pants to suck your thing?
Bear.
The Nigerians never cared before. But soon as some random person in America or in the UK start to talk about you, oh, this guy's a Nigerian. Oh, we didn't even know he's Nigerian. Oh, my days, they're so funny. Brother, we've been funny for years. What are you talking about? And that's the thing. So he knows, no matter what happens, the people that are saying, I hate you, we don't like you, don't have the purchasing power. What the heck? I don't care about you. So much so he went to Nigeria. I already know, guys. You know the clips is there. Man, say if no fee for Sheyi vibes. That clip is hilarious. And this is the thing. I'm happy. I love it when people own who they are. Burna tries to own it. You guys are always chastising him for owning it. Again, if you have sense, you know I'm not enabling his bad behavior. That's established. We don't need to start flogging a dead horse about his bad behavior or whatever, however you see it. But he's owning He's owning what he believes in.
Yeah, but the only thing I will say to Burna, when I listen to him talk on that live stream, this is what I will say to him.
Is it the one with Blackboard Max, yeah?
No, the one with Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown, okay.
Yeah, that's where he made that statement.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Your identity is your identity. Your
Facts.
identity is very, very important.
You can't change
I know you're chasing the American validation. God bless you. I know you don't care about your Nigerian market. They're a piece of shit to you, whatever the case is. You don't give a fuck. God bless you, right? I don't really blame him for feeling that way. I blame the people that look at him like God. I blame them for it.
The stance.
The only thing I will say to him, bro, your identity is your identity, and it is very, very important. Look at Drake. If you didn't know who Drake is, you would damn near think that Drake is American, right? He was talking like he's from Atlanta, making music like he's from Atlanta, talking about Memphis, all that shit, right? But when shit went down, right? the Black Americans will remind you you are not from here.
Big facts.
They will remind you who you are.
They're always quick to
You
do
know what I
that.
mean? And when they remind you who you are gonna look back, and those people back home that you were looking at like they were shit. Yeah, that you can say whatever you want to say to them, do whatever you want to do to them, not apologize. Who the fuck are they to even get mad at you for doing all that shit, right? Some of it, you have the right to feel a type of way. I understand. You go what I mean? I think part of the problem is a lot of people looked at him like an activist. But to be honest, you also position his way.
Yeah, he carried himself
like
a bit.
You go
like
what I mean?
that, yeah.
So this cake can go around people. And when he was not there doing the protest or whatever the case is, people now came at him. But people tend to forget. Artists are artists.
Yeah, man.
I am sick and tired of artists and preachers when they try to make it seem like, hey, I am doing it for us. We are not in the private plane with you. We are not driving the Bentleys with you.
Facts.
We are not in the 5-star hotels with you.
I've always said it. You're doing it for yourself.
We are not fucking all the bad bitches with you. You go what I mean? So when I hear someone like Burna say, oh, you know, when you're doing this for people and
they don't understand.
And they don't understand, nigga, you are doing it for yourself.
Yeah, my brother.
You go what I mean? Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Because when you put out that statement, like pastors do sometimes as well, right? When you put out that statement like you're doing it for everybody. Now, the gullible people expect you to always be there for everybody. And when you are not, they now come for you. And then you get mad at people for coming for you. Keep your intentions, make your intentions plain. Everybody know where everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Because when artists say that, it's bullshit.
Yeah, they're trying to be relatable, but it's not relatable.
It's not.
It's not. Because
you are doing it for yourself.
You have to say something that's tangible, that people can see for real. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. If I say, for instance, oh, well, I'm doing this pod because I want to, I don't know, let's just imagine, it's a challenge for me. I want to get to 1 million views. The reason why you've been invested is because you can actually see me doing the pod. You can actually see the numbers. You'll be like, oh, okay. That's why people do challenges, because you can see it. You're like, oh, that's something tangible. We can achieve this. Oh, that's how you get community. But when you start to say things that are so far-fetched, I can't touch, you cannot touch it, you can't even see it, brother, you start to go, what the heck are you talking about? So, oh, bro, trust me, we're in this together. You and who? What do you mean we are? Wait. We are in this together? Or when people go, oh, this album, I made it for you. Huh?
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. You didn't make the album for what are we doing?
And the thing is, like, yeah, you know, listen, through his musical abilities and his stardom and everything, I'm not saying that he hasn't done anything for the culture. Of course he has.
No, he has done it for the culture.
You know what I mean? Of course he has.
But it's benefited him more than anyone
you know what
else.
I mean? I guess what everyone is asking for is, bro, listen, you know, the way you cherish your relationship, your American relations and everything.
Your foreign relationship,
you piss them off and everything, you appease them and everything, right? What people are asking is that you show that level of respect to your home fans as well. That's it. Show them that you appreciate them.
Kese.
That's it.
I appreciate those people that will come back and tell you, bruh. Anyway.
That's it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Shout out to Burna. Thoughts and prayers, as usual and as always. I just pray and I hope that things go well. Now the coast is clear. No one is talking about Burna anymore. The focus is shifted. That's what every team, every good team wants.
That's it.
Coast is clear, guys. We can go outside.
That's it.
Italawa.
Yo, listen, it's been a good one.
As usual.
I appreciate you.
Bro, come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
I appreciate every single one of y'all there, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and what's left of it.
Still watching?
And you also enjoy the week ahead.
Still watching?
If you've not subscribed to the channel, do that right
Please
now.
do so.
Yep.
If you don't, I'll find you. Come to your kitchen.
I have what it takes to find you.
Yeah, I'll come to your kitchen. cook your food,
There you go.
eat your food, and I'll make you to wash your plates.
There you go.
I'll do the burner on you. You get me?
There you go. It's your boy Toby
Banks.
and your boy Banks.
Come on.
Until next time.
5K on this episode. Like, listen. I don't care how you do it. 5K. If it's not 5K, I'm not coming back next week. That's it. I'm upset. Kese. Hey. You know, money constant. Let's go.
Peace out.
Peace, yo.